Sorry if I look messy. I've been like kind of sweaty today. I like had a very active day today. I'm a bit sweaty, so if I look really messy, that's why. I just like been working on some stuff and I thought I'd stream because I just cleaned my PlayStation and it sounds so good. Oh my god, it was so dirty. So wonderful to have my PlayStation cleaned. I just clapped 2 bots, that's why I typed easy clap. I'm so excited to play this Monster Hunter because I've not played this Monster Hunter in so long. And anywhere from the Anger Man chanted. What did I make this? Oh yeah, this is Felix's character. I forgot about this character. Oh my god. Felix played this game for 2 hours and gave up. Sag. Trying to get Felix to play Monster Hunter. And he was not feeling it. Fine. Fine, I don't care. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to play this game again. I haven't played it in so long. That's not true. I played it on stream once, around the time I was playing Rise, the new one that came out, and I was like, I don't know if I want to play this game, because Rise is out, and I may as well just play Rise. I love this song. Coconut juice. Coconut juice. Coconut. Coconut. How are you doing, Lily? Coconut. Wait, is this not the song? What the fuck? Why is this song playing here? This is not the right song that should be playing here. What the fuck? What's the deal with that? Wait, is it? Maybe it is, I just don't remember. Oh my god, it's been so long since I played this game. Check out this cat. You got this cat's cooking skills. What are you up to, Lily? I saw that you're having issues you were talking about on your Discord. Beethoven's Fifth Act is just amazing. I don't think I know Beethoven's Fifth Act off the top of my head. I have to look it up. I don't really know Beethoven off the top of my head actually, but I do like Beethoven. I'm more of a Bach person. I'm not like I still wouldn't know this stuff off the top of my head. I just play a lot of it. It's so funny, people who play a lot of classical music, Paprika and I were talking about this. Because Paprika's a classical music player like myself. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I kind of am, but not really. And we're like not into classical music even though we play it a lot. These cats, dude. They're so cute. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, I'm just dealing with this Oreo right now. Would you like to talk about that? I find that interesting. Okay, my cat is in the wrong spot here. There you go. Sorry about that. I'm kinda, but not really. Into classical music, LaCroix? Thanks for streaming, by the way. Sorry I wasn't active near the end. I was actually cleaning my PlayStation, which is why I'm streaming my PlayStation. I'm streaming Monster Hunter because my PlayStation's perfectly clean and it's so good. And I'm like really dirty right now. I need a shower. So if I look like shit, then that's why. I have no shame. I have no shame whatsoever. What was I doing the last time? I think I did literally everything I can possibly do in this game. I'm just like gonna hunt something for fun, just to like see if I can get my bearings down. I don't know if I should hunt something easy. Maybe I can help somebody. Actually, that sounds fun. I'm sure nobody's playing this game anymore, so I can join in and help somebody. Events. I don't want to help somebody who already has help. Maybe I can just put no preference. Oh, oh here are some low-level people. Decora. Help this person. This is a hunting horn maid. Well, it's hard to describe her right now. It's just my gender dysphoria, so it's a lot of Like, you're not a girl, and stop acting like that. You just want attention, and nobody thinks you're a girl. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, obviously, I don't know. You shouldn't tell yourself. You shouldn't be your worst enemy. You know what I mean? Like, it's already tough enough to be out here in the world, especially when you're trans. To like, to try and, how do I put this? Like, you shouldn't delegitimize your identity because it's your identity, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter what other people think. And I know that this is more so like your feelings towards how other people think, maybe, but I think that you're an awesome person, trans or not aside, and I'm sure that that's what has to do with dysphoria. But I'd like to not force, but forced thoughts aren't that controllable. I understand. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. It's tough. My partner Felix also deals with dysphoria, and I don't really know what to say about it. Actually, my partner Felix is going to be on stream with me, I think tomorrow or Sunday. If you want to, maybe we can talk about it then, because my partner's definitely experienced that, and I am lucky enough not to be honest. And I don't really know what I could say, because I understand what you mean. It's something that you can't necessarily, it's something that you can't necessarily control. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Do you have a therapist, or is there anybody that you can talk to that would be willing to help you, or is is a very is very informed on the situation or on this particular topic? Yeah, I don't remember how to do anything. Probably just go to this person here. I should probably say hello. Damn, this game is so beautiful. That's the one thing I miss about this game. How beautiful it is. Very pleasing to look at. But I totally understand what you mean too. Like, a couple weeks ago, I was dealing with... Oh shit, where am I going? Where's my boy taking me? A couple weeks ago, I was dealing with an issue with my self-esteem as well. And it is tough. Like, you know that you shouldn't be thinking that way, but it's just tough. It just happens. And it's almost like... Oh, you're fighting Barrioth. It's almost like, it doesn't really matter that you know. We're not like rational beings. Sometimes our mental health just gets to us. I'm not able to watch streams from 10:30 to 12, from 17:30 in Denmark. Oh. Anyway, so I have a group of trans people. I can be very helpful, but I'm also trying to talk with my parents to get a psychiatrist. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think a psychiatrist is definitely the right thing to do, because they know exactly what to say in this situation, right? But I feel you. So like, your trans friends are probably in different time zones, so like it's hard for you to be able to see them. I see. The time limit is only tomorrow, as I had to do what LARP, like meeting up with and roleplaying. Oh yeah, the LARP, or LARP, live action roleplay. That's cool though. Is that something that at least brings you joy, or something like some sort of happiness, some sort of respite? Yeah, it does. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you have something to help alleviate the anxiety and pain. I forgot that in this game you have to like launch things. Gorgeous. Yeah, this game is beautiful, huh? This game is like really good looking. It's really awesome. That's what I miss about this game a lot, to be completely honest. I miss the way the game looks. But it's definitely like very, very different than Rise. But still really, I think it still holds up. Especially if you like Rise, because it's closer to Rise. That's why I want to play this when it looks cool to explore. Yeah, it's great. It's very, very pretty. This level is like it's part of the expansion Iceborne, and it's like they introduce a whole ice area, and they added a bunch of ice related locales. Maybe we can walk around and I'll show you around, or I don't know. Maybe it'd be nice for you to experience it firsthand. I don't know. I don't know what this person wants to do, so I'm gonna wait for him to show up. This cave, the Barioth lives in. And there's actually, in this game, there's a Frostfang Barioth, which is like a tougher version of the Barioth.
Threat eliminated. Let's find those two and complete our mission.
Open those. I have the Frostfang stuff on me. This is all Frostfang gear. Not talking about yourself, Steph. We all know you're pretty. This is a joke. It is always important to remember yourself, how pretty you are. Aw. Lily. Well, good joke. Thank you for calling me pretty and then saying it's a joke. Thank you. Thank you for that. That really helps me. I'm just kidding. It's whatever. I mean, like, it's tough because ooh, a hunting horn. I know, right? The thing that sucks about this game, though, the one of the things that sucks the most about this game is the weapon designs. A lot of the weapon designs in this game are not very good, and it actually was a huge point of contention for this game. The joke was that it sounded like you said it so much. Oh, for sure. Well, then thank you for saying that I'm pretty. I appreciate that. It's so weird because, like, I've never really found myself attractive, of course, but it doesn't matter whether you find yourself attractive. The only thing that matters is that other people find you attractive, I guess, right? Because they're the ones who are looking at you. It's not like you're looking at yourself. I guess it matters if you find yourself attractive, because it's your self-esteem. Oh, you should check out these cats. The buff cat that cooks. So this is another place you can hang out at, which is like a pirate shipping yard type thing. And up there is a big old boat. And then that's the hub. Does anybody find themselves attractive if they aren't a diva? They aren't a diva. That's true. I don't know. It's tough. I've never really thought of it as myself being attractive or anything like that. I have like goals for myself and I try to achieve them. But in my opinion, show me the cats. Yeah, your idea of yourself is constantly changing. You know what I mean? Like, you'll never truly achieve what you want to become. You just get closer to it. So I try not to think about it too much. I just try to take it a step at a time. These are the cats, the Meowster chef. Look at that big old steak. That's so cute. Oh, it looks so fucking good. Oh my god. I would go crazy. Cough, cough. Would have been funnier if you said, "Show me the pussies." I know, you totally missed out, LaCroix. You missed out on the opportunity to say, "Show me the pussy." Show me the pussy and the bussy. Okay, I'm gonna go Lance. I like my character in this game, too. My character is very, very pretty. Very androgynous, too, which I like. I'm all for that. I'm all for androgyny, of course. What's the weapon I use? Solo? Oh, this is Fortify. And then I have like a Kieran outfit. Oh, which I'm not wearing right now. Third. This is like the last boss's outfit. This is the Kieran outfit. I love this outfit. The Kieran outfit's like a coat. The Kieran coat. Oh, look at this. It's so pretty. Holy shit, Groovy is here. Holy shit, Groovy is here. You just outed Groovy. Wow. Groovy can't even lurk. Groovy can't even lurk without being fucking outed. Show yourself. Bring Groovy forth. Have some strong words. I'm just kidding. No. Oh, are you talking about in the game or something? I'm just kidding, by the way. Groovy may not lurk. Look, this is the handler. Everybody hates her. I like her, actually. I think the handler is great. I think she's a cool character, and fuck everybody who hates her. I think she's really nice. She loves to eat. Her whole thing is that she loves to eat. And she's really nice. Only I may lurk from the closet. Oh my god. Her whole thing is that she loves to eat, and she's your partner. Why do they hate her? Honestly, one of the main reasons why people hate her is because she calls you pard. Like partner.
Hey, partner.
Deep Pard. Great news, Pard. You know the quest to document every last edible and portable there is. And there's really no other reason why. And it's a stupid fucking reason to hate her. They also think she's annoying because she takes credit for the work that you do because you're the one who hunts the monsters. But it's like, she does work too. She cooks for you. She cooks for you and she does all the paperwork. That's still work. Just because she doesn't go out there and kill the monster herself doesn't mean she doesn't deserve some sort of acknowledgement. It's just, it's on Reddit. Reddit people are so stupid sometimes. They all have this like mindset where it's like, if they all have to agree on the same thing, it's a terrible place to be sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot of monsters that aren't in Rise. I could probably show you. What's a good one? What's a good monster that's not in Rise? Oh, I like these fish, these fishy boys. Craighead energy, Craighead energy. I don't know what that is. Should I check that out? What are you trying to get me to look up? There's like a fish that swims in the snow. Crackhead energy. Crack. There's a fish that swims in the snow. It's pretty cool. I'll show you this meowster. I don't know if I should do lance for it though. I could do my fire lance. It's been a while since I've used it though. What was my fire build? I have 3 fire builds. Probably this one. Look at this beautiful lance. Oh, this is the Glavinus armor, which I don't like actually. Here's a layer. It's a very beautiful lance though. I'm gonna switch to, whoops. I mean, the Glavinus armor is fine. It's not bad looking armor. It's actually very good looking armor, but it's not my favorite. These are my favorite outfits. I like the Passion, long letters at the end, which is like a indigenous, I don't know. It's like Mayan kind of, which reminds me of Guatemala, which is pretty sick. And then I have the monkey at the top. The monkey is like a different layered outfit. I'll show you the full outfit actually. See, I could take the outfit. Oh, sorry, that's my armor. I also have the other monkey. I have the penguin head. I have Wyverian ears, but I don't really wear them hardly. I have this really cool cloth neckerchief. Oh, I have this Tobi Kadachi one. I didn't even know I had this. Holy shit. Tobi Kadachi scarf? I didn't know I had that. The Downy cake. This used to be my favorite. Whoops. Oh no, I removed everything. Fuck. Where's the... This is my armor. That's what my armor looks like. Wait, what was it? It was Passion, right? Man, it's been so long since I played this. I don't remember where everything is. Where is it? This is all my layered armor. That's something I should do in Rise, is make all the layered armor, but I'm kind of lazy. Oh, there it is, Passion. Oh, well, there you go. See, this is the original one. It has the headdress. It's pretty cool. I like the headpiece too, but I really like the monkey. Plus, I like my hair in the game, so I like to show off my hair, so I put the monkey on. I will make a Skyrim character, and it's gonna be named Seth, and its trait is it's indecisive, so every 5 minutes I change weapon or a piece of armor. Honestly, that's very true. I mean, I'm not indecisive, but my interests go like that. If I'm interested in something, in the next 10 minutes, or at least in an hour, I will most definitely be doing something different. Which is why I game that way. I play a game for like 2 hours, and then I move on to another game. And it's kind of, I don't know, it could not be cool, but that's how I play. That's why lately it's been kind of all over the place. ADHD? No, I don't have ADHD at all, actually. I have the opposite of ADHD. I can focus very easily on stuff, and I don't necessarily, I don't know, maybe it could be a form, I'm not really sure, but I just have to keep myself moving. Like, I have to keep myself moving. That's really all it is. Like, if I play something for too long, I'm like, I kind of, it's like I kind of do it to myself. It's not so much that I start trailing off on other things. I just feel like I need to play. I have other things to do too. And if I do just one thing, I feel like I'm not moving. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's the one that can't focus, and then there's hyper focusing one. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Maybe. Who knows? I don't feel like I ever had a problem focusing though. I have a pretty easy time focusing on something. Thank God. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause it's not just anybody can have that. Although, I mean, I don't know. I'm not perfect. I don't have like perfect hyper awareness. Where's this fish boy? God, look at this beautiful place. You know, one of my favorite things about this game too, which is like walking around. I should have grabbed a hot drink. You need hot drinks in this game so that you don't die in the cold. See, 'cause I'm cold right now. And it's not just because I'm like not just because I'm like wearing almost nothing. I don't focus on like 265 things at a time. I don't focus on 265 things at a time. I can focus on several things, probably like 3 or 4 things maybe, but it depends on what they are. When it comes to sounds, I can only focus on 2 sounds at the same time. And when it comes to like it's so beautiful, gonna lurk and play but I'm watching. Oh, you're good, no problem. Yeah, yeah. I assume you guys are probably doing something right now. Who isn't? I don't remember how to play Lance in this game though. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. This is a snowfish. Damn, he has like pretty good hit zones actually. Oh, this is actually a really fun fight though. I really liked. This was like the first Iceborne fight. This is like really tough snowfish, and he's pretty tough. Oh, that thing is in the snow. Yeah, pretty awesome. I'm like really strong, so I might float away, but the skills, they should make another one like this. I know, right? I think they should. I think, I don't know. I think they should make a game that has all of... This is what I was telling Paprika. Like, I wish they had a Monster Hunter that was like... Oh my god, I'm not used to this one. The combo is very different. I think that they should have a Monster Hunter that has the graphics of this game, has the content of Generations, and has the gameplay of Rise. Oh fuck, he's mad. Okay. And has the gameplay of Rise. I forget that I have to tenderize parts in this game. One mechanic of this game that's a little bit frustrating is tenderizing the parts of the body in order to do your maximum damage, and people kind of get frustrated by that. Luckily for me, as a Lance player, it's not a big deal. League PF, you got fucked up. League PF? I don't know what... League of Legends? League of Legends? I don't play League. I'm not a loser. Okay. I play big boy games like Monster Hunter, okay? I play big boy games like Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter Stories and Pokemon. I'm just kidding. I might play Leagues actually, because Nyx and Paprika kind of convinced me to. Kind of. Maybe I'll head to work. Fuck you, League. Can it be fun? Fuck you, League. You're gonna head to work? Alright, I'll see you later. I forget that it's like a different time for you. Oh fuck, it's like 9 a.m. or some shit, right? Actually, I don't know what time it is for you. I'm not gonna assume. Oh my god, I don't remember how to play Lance. The gun Lance is easy to remember because there isn't much to it in this game. But they made it really fun in Rise. No, go away, little dragon boys. Yeah, that was easy. Damn, I remember the first time I fought this thing, I had such a hard time, but I loved it. I loved every minute of it. When this game came out, when Worlds came out, I really liked it. But when the expansion came out, I was so addicted to this game. Like, I played it all of the time, which is why I kept saying that I kind of wish I streamed it, because I was just playing it all the time. And I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have. Maybe it would have not been fun though. What are you doing? Oh, it's trying to take me to the monsters. Like, it's right here. Do you not see it? Maybe that would have been boring. Who knows? It's hard to know what people like. If you like try to structure your stream around what other people like, then you'll never get anywhere. Better to just play what you want to play and just hope for the best. Pray to Allah that people will show up and want to hang out with you. I was actually really grateful when a lot of you guys showed up, because there was definitely a period of time where I was like just streaming by myself, and of course that's fine too. You gotta treat the stream like a vlog sometimes. God, this game is so fucking pretty. Hello, Popo. You can write the Popos too. Look. They love it. They think it's great. They're like, thank you for getting on my back, person. Yo, what up, Disco? What day is it today? Oh, it's 12:41. Today's Thursday, right? Are you at work right now? Oh, it's Friday. Aw, shit. I guess it's technically Friday, but yeah. Hell yeah. I kind of tomorrow I'm gonna play some spooky games. I don't know if Dead by Daylight will be one of them. Yeah, at work. Well, that's cool. Did you get some food? You get some yummy food from Sheets. Was that what it was called? Was it Sheets or was it Keats? What was it? I don't want to call it Sheets. It sounds terrible, actually. I'm playing Monster Hunter Iceborne, which is a game that I really loved for a long time. It's a very beautiful game, and I'm just kind of playing it for fun because I cleaned my PlayStation. I don't know if you saw the Discord. I like opened it up and cleaned it. Oh, it's over here. How's work going so far? Has it been pretty chill? I don't know if you even want to talk about work. I honestly hate talking about work. When people ask me about work, why is it called Iceborne? Because they introduced this entire ice map to the game. It's pretty big too. How do I open the map? It's pretty big. It's a pretty big level. Yeah, I'm in this area right here, and there's all of this, and there's like an underground and a top area. It's pretty large. It's Sheets. I came in late because I was at the art exhibit. Oh, how did that go? I asked you what questions you had, and I'm assuming you were busy. That's why you didn't respond. But I don't know if you want to tell me what you were asking for exactly. I toured, but I was never really in charge of the tour. I mostly toured with my friends who were doing the booking and stuff. But I don't know what exactly you're asking. So. But they introduced this ice map and a bunch of ice monsters, so it was called Iceborne. It was a great expansion, honestly. And then on top of it, they eventually, I mean, it's the game. The game took a while for it to be what it is now. Honestly, it took a couple of years of releasing monsters and releasing content for them to get to where it is now. But I think it's in a pretty good place. Could definitely be a lot better, but still, I'd be going on a 9-week tour as an assistant. Oh, for the art people, or with the Motionless in White, maybe. That sounds interesting. Is that something you want to do, or are you not sure? Or are you like interested in what it's like, what the experience is like? So it really just depends on the means, like if the people you're with have the means for a very pleasant trip, then it'd probably be pretty fun. But if they don't have the means, by that I mean like cash and their equipment, depending on what their vehicle is like. For a band, yes, I want to do it. Yeah, do it then. I bet it'd be a good experience. I mean, I'm not really sure, but I bet you would like it. If anybody would like it, probably be you. You're a freak for travel and music and shows, in the most nicest way I can possibly say that. Nice. That was an easy fight. God, I remember. Oh God, I miss how difficult this game was, though. To be honest, should probably use weaker stuff. The singer is going to message me about it at some point. That sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds cool. Hell yeah. And exciting. I'm excited for you. Hopefully all goes well. Oh, it's an inflatable tube, man. It's going crazy. Concrete bust. How did I do emotes again? What was it? Gestures. Oh, what is that? That's my that's my cat's special item. Your cats can have like a special item, and this is like a dummy that catches the monster's attention. And it's pretty funny. That's why I have it. It's like an inflatable tube, man, and it catches the monster's attention. So that's why I have it. Pretty much. Pretty nice. It's nice if you're like, I guess it's not that great if you're a Lance person. I should probably switch to something else. Whoops. In this game, you have one pet. I guess you have two. Wait, do you have two? No, you only have one. You have one pet in this game. And you played Shadow of the Colossus. Have you played Shadow of the Colossus? I have, and I love it. I have it right here. See? I played the old one, and I kind of want to rebeat beat this one. I started this one and I don't remember how far I got. I got like a couple of Colossi in. But Shadow of the Colossus is amazing. I love Shadow of the Colossus. The character reminds me of Kuja from FF9. I've never played FF9, but I can look it up. But I do have the power of the internet. Kuja FF9. Oh, I see. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. That Kuja's hair is very, well, it's very all over the place, but and yeah, he looks like he has a big old feather in the center of his head. But yeah, my character does look like that. Oh yeah, when you sleep a monster and you capture it, it comes over here and you can check it. You can check on it. It's pretty cool, very cute. Monsters look great too. I love the way they look. This is like the first hub that you start the game in, which is like a pirate-like hub. It's like all these boats stacked on top of each other. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but anyway, I had just general questions about doing a tour, looking for more tips. Do you mean like booking? Like how to book? Oh wait, are you an assistant? So what kind of... I would ask what all entails your job. Because typically what happens is that you have the band, and the band will do the booking. Or if they don't do the booking, then a manager will do the booking. And if the manager doesn't do the booking, then they have a person specific for that. And I can't remember what the name is called for the... But if they want you to do the booking, you're surviving. Oh, just surviving. Oh, cool. I mean, it is a very long and arduous thing. And it can be very tiring, to be completely honest, depending on who you're with. But it could also be super fucking fun. It's just like... All I can say is, I don't know, it's tough. I would say like my biggest tips for like going on a tour is just be attentive with who you hang around with. Like, don't just like disregard everybody. If someone walks up to you and wants to talk to you, of course, I'm always trying to be nice to everybody whenever I was touring, because it depends on who you talk to. Some people are like, I don't really want to talk to anybody, and so they go on tour and then they kind of don't really have the greatest time because they don't really meet people along the way. And meeting people along the way is actually great because you make connections in different parts of the cities and states, and now you have places you can like hang out at, and places you can go, houses you can sleep, venues you can chill at. What kind of band? Yeah, what kind of band is it? You know what I mean? It's pretty nice. Look at this worker. But it's up to you, of course. It depends on who you ask. You also have to be very careful. It's a big bands on the tour, and I've heard the crew is really good. Nice. It's pretty big bands on the tour. Yeah, then I would totally do it. It's for in this moment. Oh, okay. You should totally do it. If it's a big band, then... Oh, that cat's working hard. Yeah, that cat is working overtime. That cat's wages are being expropriated. You know that cat is not being paid to its fullest. This moment, I've been doing the upcoming between tour. I've been doing the upcoming in between tour. Okay, but yeah, actually, Disco is really good friends with that band, LaCroix. Yeah, I would totally do it, because if it's a band, like I said, if it's a band with good means, then you don't have to like sleep on the floor of houses. Will be on time. You don't have to be on on the sleeping on floors and stuff, you know, things like that. So I bet it'd be fun. The song is playing. Is this the Final Fantasy song? Oh, it is a Final Fantasy song. Oh, it's Behemoth. Yeah, the Mario is the assistant. Yeah, I'd be Mario's assistant. Oh, okay, I see. I would do it. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a great experience. I'm sure you guys aren't going to be like sleeping or camping out or anything like on floors and stuff. And even if you are, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. I would do it if I were you. I would totally do it. Did I fight Behemoth? Behemoth is hard. You need a team to fight Behemoth. I wonder if anybody's fighting him. Maybe I can see. That's been a while since I had to pay attention though if I did. There's quite an opportunity. Yeah, I would take it. I would absolutely take it. 9 weeks is a long time. It is a long time. It definitely is a long time. No one... Oh, someone is doing Behemoth. Oh, but it's a long sword. Oh, it's a really weak long sword. Did I help this person? Maybe I'll help him. God, I have not fought Behemoth in so long, and it actually gives me anxiety. This is like one of the hardest monsters in the game. I need to set a mind's eye jewel. Where is it? Where's mind's eye? I would definitely do it, dude. I bet if you don't do it, you'll regret it. There, I said it. If you don't do it, you'll definitely regret it. I hope I can make it work out. You can do it. I believe in you. If anyone could do it to you, you have the experience. You have the attitude. You have everything you need to be successful in this part of your life. And then later on, when you're old and you have like 20 grandchildren or whatever, you can sit around and be like, everybody sit around the fire. At the time I toured around with one of the biggest bands known to man. Oh man, where am I? Okay, let's see if I can even do this. Did I have good vibes? You do have good vibes. I completely agree with that. I'm gonna destroy this thing, hopefully. It should be like way over-tuned for this fight. Just be yourself and obey and obey. Just be yourself. Just do what you're told. Just be yourself and do what you're told. Oh. I know that I'm supposed to flashbang. Oh yeah, it's a meteor. It's supposed to like flashbang and shit too. Did this person leave? They did. Damn. I'm not gonna fight this. Not by myself, at least. Looks like Behemoth. It is Behemoth. He's one of the hardest monsters in the game, actually. Next to the last boss. Which I think I'm going to fight a little bit tonight. I'm going to fight a little bit of the last boss. I just have to practice my weapons because I don't remember much. And the fight, too, of Behemoth is a lot like Final Fantasy XIV, where you have a tank, which is usually what I did when I played this. You have a tank, which is usually... Wait, what? Is this an FF thing? Yeah, this is a FF event. You can fight Behemoth. And then you need to have at least one person who can heal. You need at least one support person, in my opinion. I mean, maybe not anymore. At this point, you could probably get so strong you can blow it out of the water, but I would recommend having a healer. Where is it? I know there's an event that has the... Oh, there it is. The visitor from Eorza, Extreme. The Extreme Behemoth. Ah, such a pain. This monster was really, really hard, honestly. I did this monster over and over and over with a group of people who were very stubborn. They were like... There was two people who, like... I was the only person they knew who played Lance. And they were like... They would call me every day and be like, could you help us with this? And I was like, I didn't... I mean, I liked playing with them, but they were very stubborn. I'd be like... We need someone that can heal. We need someone who's going to focus on healing. And they're like, no, we just have to do more damage. It's just like, the damage thing is fine. Like, don't worry about the damage. But at a point, we need somebody who can, like, heal us. Oh, there's online multiplayer. Like, Rise. Yeah, it has online. Watch out. I'll go to a hub that's busy. I'm not really, like, looking for people right now, but I can. Let's see. What would people be doing right now? Here's one. Oh, the people are doing Kolteroth. That's what people are doing. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't need to do Kolteroth at all. And I actually hate doing Kolteroth. I guess they made a second version of Kolteroth that was pretty fun, but... It's... I don't think I'd be able to do it. I'd have to practice. I'd have to practice a lot. I don't know if I can. Hold on, I gotta go to the hub. This place has the music I like the most. Oh, not right now. Right now, Scary Song's playing because there's a special monster that's up right now on the board. And I can't show you it because it's a spoiler. If you play this game, you want to experience this monster for the first time because it's an awesome monster. Oh, everybody's in the room right now. There's this person who's a long sword. And then there's this person. Oh, this person is dripped out. Damn, look at this person's drip. Very cool. They're waiting for somebody to join them because this hunt you need people. Kolteroth Siege. It's like it's a 16-player hunt, I guess, but I don't know if I should join them. There's no way I can do this. It's been so long. I think. No, I don't want to do it. It's been so long. I'm assuming. Where is everybody? Is everybody just doing other things? Oh, they are. These people are fighting Volcana. This person's doing an A quest. Okay. I feel bad because these people are probably have been waiting for somebody to join. Like I said, I don't think anyone's playing this game anymore, so anyone welcome. What's this? I don't think anybody's playing this game anymore, so I think that some people are like, oh, Fatalis. People are doing Fatalis here. That's cool. So I'm sure like plenty of people are waiting for others to join them and to help them out. And I'm like really high rank in this game, so I played this game like a lot. Played this game too much. Too much did I play this game. Oh, look at my Poogie. He's a little ghost pig. I forgot about this. He's so cute. Oh, I forgot about this outfit. This outfit's great. Change clothes. A costume. Oh, this is so cute. The Kula Yaku. I haven't looked through my costumes in a while. Oh yeah, the passion. Just very nice. The costume is very cute. Dodogama, also very cute. It's a monster. I don't know why they gave this Iggy like a I don't know, like a, it's not a skirt, it's like a diner outfit kind of. Fairy outfit. This is a warmth outfit, which I'm not gonna give it because it covers too much of its body. I think this was for New Year's. Busy Bee. The pumpkin. Oh yeah, Behemoth. I used to like the frog one a lot. That was my favorite one. Where did I get the spectral wine from? This one's the best one for sure, though. No, not this one. The ghost. I like spooky. I like the spooky. Alright, maybe I should practice. Go to a place and practice a little bit. What I need to practice is Lance, because Lance is the weapon that I struggle with right now, because I haven't played this version of Lance in a long time. I should try and help people. Oh wait, there's people here. Go to level. Oh, you also get your own room that's way nicer than the one in Rise. That maybe I'll show you after a run, or when there's a little bit more downtime. You get a really nice room. This is a great game to play with people if you have homies. But like I said, I don't think anybody plays this game anymore. There's this person, Tiffany. He's very dripped out. I like their outfit. I wonder where they got this. I've never seen this. Very cute. There's this person who has very nice drip as well. I like their sword. What a great sword. And then, yeah, I think everybody else is hunting.
I can see you.
Oh, people are doing Fatalis. Oh, these are kind of low-ranked people? Maybe not. Dude, I'll play it. Looks like dope. And you can dress pig. Sign me up. Yeah, it's pretty cute. You could also play with your cat. I need to, like, take my cat's outfit off because it looks like a dragon right now. Actually, I'm going to do that right now real quick so you can see my cat. I can change my outfit too. Good equipment. What did I used to put on this thing? What did I used to just... Oh yeah, there's the nominee outfit. Whoops. Wait, do I have the full thing? Necker. I don't? Man, I have a Frankenstein cat. The Frankenstein cat. Yeah, I need to sort my things out. I have... My clothes is all over the place. Did I not get the head of the Frankenstein? Dude, what am I doing? What? Hold on. I gotta go look at the clothes. I don't know why. I don't have full outfits of my cat. I should. Forge Palico full sets. Oh, you can make a Mega Man one. Pretty cool. Very cute. It like changes the music in the game too. You can have a Moogle if you want. You can have this weird abomination. You can have a Mecha Bear from, what is it called? Zero Dawn Horizon. You could also have the Watcher. The person on its back is the weapon it has. The little figure on its back. Oh, there you go. There's Frankie. I do have the full set. Where is it? What the fuck? Yeah, Frankenstein. There's this ghost one. The Puke Puke. I think this is the one I used to wear. Oh, I forgot that. Is this? Oh, this is Gunther. Oh my god, this is my old cat. Whoa, that Frankenstein. I know it's pretty good, huh? Very cute Frankenstein. You can change the colors. I have it set to white right now. That's why it's like. Then you can have a, like, what is that called? Visual K kind of Lolita cat. Butterfly. You can have an alien cat. Very cute. Yeah, its weapon is a UFO. The UFO is abducting things. Very, very cute. You have a disco cat. Also dope as hell. You have this, like, I think it's like, what do they call Chinese dragons? You have Snowman. The Azure. Pretty cool. Kabuki. Eros. The Xenojiva. Very cool. These are all monster sets. Balhazak, which is like a zombie monster. The Biljo. Basil Goose. Maestro. The Wiggler. Everybody loves the Wiggler. Fatalis. Electrion. Frostfang. I've never seen the Frostfang one. Oh my god, this is really cute. What the fuck? How do I not have this? I have so much materials, I think it doesn't even matter. I guess I don't really have a lot of Frostfang tickets, but... making my cat... These hardworking big boys are making my cat's cosplay. Happy Jiva? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Crusher. Oh my god. Rocky Tios. I totally forgot about Rocky Tios. Oh, Rajang, the monkey. Man killed. There's some pretty good ones. Kind of look for them. Where Namil, this is one of the ones. He's like a sea anemone. Oh my god, these colors are too bright. Where is... Oh yeah, it's this UFO kind of thing. Like ancient technology kind of cat. Very weird. Where's the Radoban? I know the Radoban was pretty funny. Where is it? Where's Radoban? Did you buy those? I haven't bought them. I rarely dress my cat, to be completely honest. I could though. I could buy them. I have the money. I'm like loaded. I'm loaded as fuck in this game, and I have plenty of materials. I guess I can make everything. I just haven't. I should just make everything, but I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. Oh, I was gonna show you my cat. Oh fuck, I was gonna play with my cat and show you what that's like. It's kind of nice. Reminds me of playing with my own cats. They remind me of my own. Okay, how do I sort? By rank? No, by rarity. What's something cute you can wear? I did not have a lot of cute outfits. I should have bought some of them, actually. I guess this one. This is kind of cute. Alright, rarity. There you go. It's a little better. There you go. That looks like a real hunter. That's a hunter. Magnamalo must be huge. Yeah, Magnamalo is pretty large. He's a pretty large boy. You can play with your cat. You could be like... What? You want a little pet under your chinny? Your little chinny boy? Fucking cats, dude. Cats are awesome. Was your cat in Rise named Gunther? No, my cat in Rise I think is Marks or Vladimir. I think. Oh no, wait, no. In Rise you have different animals, right? You have like plenty of cats. You have so many cats and you have so many dogs that I think that that I have plenty of animals named all kinds of things. In this one you only get one. You get one cat and that's it. So yeah. In Rise you get like a dog and a cat, but you can also farm, or you can like don't adopt like a bunch of other cats and stuff. Oh, Strawberry, very cute name. And I think my original one was Marks, I think. I don't remember. This person's doing Electron. Honestly, there's no way this person's gonna beat it. This hunt is so difficult. Like, I can do it, but it's not easy. Very, very much not easy. Okay, I'm gonna go do a hunt real quick. Just so I can get some practice in. Oh, what am I doing? I should have done something else, not this. I think I named my cat Marks, I think. Or it could have been Vladimir. I don't remember. It's been a while. I haven't played Rise in a while because on my free time I've been playing stories, and then I've been playing actually I haven't really been playing anything on my free time. Today I kind of just chilled around, did some other stuff. Hung out with the cats, hung out with Felix, ate, exercised, watched some streams. Cleaned the PlayStation. Oh yeah, what happened when you looked for Vladimir? So, okay, so yesterday, let me see, I'm gonna switch to a gun real quick. Wait, what is this? Is this a silver or is this a blue? Silver, right? Oh, it is a silver, okay. But when I got offline yesterday, hold on, let me focus on this because I'll tell you just in a second. Let me, it's been so long since I've done this that, actually this, I don't remember where everything is. Oh, this is it right here. Whoops, no, yeah, I need this. Change my outfit. I'm not feeling this Namiel outfit. It's too flashy. Wait, can I not change? Oh, can I not change layer? Oh no. Oh well, I guess this is how I'm gonna look. When I got offline yesterday, do you remember when I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk around town? It was like 4 in the morning, and I was like, I'm gonna walk around town to see if I can find Vladimir. Well, the moment I got off, I got my shoes on. Or did I eat? Did I eat first? I don't remember if I ate first. But the moment I got off, I started walking, and I pretty much went through, not downtown, but the neighborhood near downtown. I went through all of that, and I like had a headlamp, and I was just calling Vladimir's name. I just kept walking, and I was like calling Vladimir's name, but not too loud, so I didn't wake anybody up. And I just walked through all of the neighborhood that was down, kind of in the area where I live. And then I was like, I should go downtown itself because maybe Vladimir would be like, near a food area or something, because maybe he would smell the food. I don't know. Oh fuck! God damn it! I forget how tough this is. And so I went around like 3 rivers, and I didn't see anything. Oh fuck! I didn't see anything, so oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh fuck! I knew. I didn't see anything, so I started coming back up the hill towards where I live, and of course I was calling his name the whole time. And then as I was going up the hill, I kind of saw a shadow in the distance, and I was like, I wonder if that's Vladimir, but I wasn't sure. It was like in a dark space, and I just kept calling his name and walking towards where I live, and then in the parking lot, you know how there's a school down the road from where I live, and then not the parking lot that's attached to the school, but the one that's like that's across the street from it, the little small one. I heard a cat meowing very lightly, and and it looked like a little black cat. So I was like, so I walked over and I was like, Vladimir, but he doesn't come for me calling him, and then he like, he would not stop meowing. He was like crying a lot, and I saw his tag, and I was like, oh my god, it's him. And so I was like, come over here, what are you doing? Come over here, and like, and then he was just like, he would not stop meowing, and oh my god, I don't remember how to play this fucking game. I know I have to tenderize shit, and he like wouldn't let me grab him though. Like he would let me get close, but he wouldn't let me grab him, and so. Oh. Hold on. And like he pretty much I ended up being able to grab him. I called Felix. I was like, Felix, I found Vladimir. Get some cat food and meet me where we were at. And then and he was like, all right. It was like 5 in the morning, or probably like almost near 6, and he was sleeping. And so I like eventually got, how do I reload again? I eventually got Vladimir to walk up to me, and I picked him up, and then I just started bolting it home. I like just started running while I was holding Vladimir. He was like mostly comfortable, but he was comfortable at first, but he like started getting a little bit nervous. And but I like ran all the way home, and then I walked inside, and I was like, there, he's right here. Like, we were both so happy. Both Felix and I were so happy. We've been kind of stressing over Vladimir's disappearance. But that was pretty much it, really. It was great. I was so happy. I was in such a good mood today. It was good seeing him. I haven't seen him in so long. Cool, because he was gone for like 2 days, pretty much. Felt good. I know you speak of such a relief. Yeah, it was such a relief. It was so good. I was so happy. When I saw him, I almost didn't believe it. I was like, please tell me that's Vladimir. And then, because he wouldn't stop crying. And that's what gave it away, honestly, because Vladimir's a little crybaby. Oh. So. Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Poison's gonna kill me. Well, it was worth a shot. You can go to the... You can do an expedition, and you have, like, unlimited feints. Oh, is that a gun lance? No, it's just a gun. Is that a gun? No, it's just a gun. Just a regular light bow gun. I play light bow gun. I mean, I don't really play light bow gun. I can play light bow gun, but I don't normally play light bow gun because it makes the game a little too easy. And it's not as fun. I just like lance. Lance is fun. I find lance incredibly fun, but it's definitely not the strongest weapon. The guns are like the best weapons in the game. The thing about the gun is that in the old franchise of the game, you would have very little defense, and you would often get one-shotted, so you have to play very, very carefully. On top of the fact that you can only take so much ammo with you, so if you ran out of ammo, you were screwed. But in new games, like in Rise and in this game, you don't have a low defense. You share defense with whatever the Blade Masters have, pretty much. And like at the weaken its face. Honestly, this is definitely something I don't miss now that I'm playing this again. I don't miss having to weaken their faces or weaken the area I'm trying to hit. Kind of annoying. And on top of that, like, you can restock at the camp. So, you know, that kind of makes things a lot easier, you know what I mean? I need to paralyze this thing or something. I need to keep it still for a second. Bye, gotta go. If you want to play Dead by Day this week, I'm down. Alright, yeah, I might play. I might play tomorrow. Wait, do you work tomorrow real quick, Disco? Oh, you're probably gone. I don't know if you're still here, but if you work tomorrow, let me know. Because I kind of want to play tomorrow. Because on Saturday, I want to play... I'm off. Nice. Okay, cool. Then tomorrow, probably. More than likely. Tomorrow, I want to play... fuck, I did the wrong thing. I want to play... Not tomorrow, on Saturday. I want to play Fatal Frame. But I might play... I might play that, and maybe Among Us tomorrow. Dead by Daylight and Among Us tomorrow probably. I have the PlayStation hooked up here and I just cleaned it and I'm really enjoying it right now. Oh. This is a silver Rathalos. It's like a very difficult version of the Rathalos. It mostly never gets on the ground mostly. Man, I'm so bad. It's been so long since I played this. Thank God I didn't jump into Fatalis because I would not have been able to do it. Have a good day at work though. Hopefully the rest of work goes well. I'll see you later, homie. Oh man, I don't even know what to do. It's been so long. It's been so long since I played this game. There are definitely some critiques of Rise that I think are fair. In Rise, you don't really need to sleep bomb an enemy anymore. Sleep bombing is mostly done away with, and the reason why that is because in Rise, the enemies or fuck, he woke up. Oh no, no, oh god, I'm messing up. I'm a bad hunter. Good thing Paprika's in here. Then again, I don't know if Paprika likes this game, but in Rise, the monsters have a ton of health. They have so much health, and it's crazy. It's crazy how much health they have. Oh. Paprika told me not to waste my time with this game. Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest game. It has its problems for sure, but I like this game a lot, and I think it's better than I mean, it depends. It's because Paprika has been playing Monster Hunter for a long time and understands Monster Hunter. And I totally agree with what everything Paprika has to say, honestly. I honestly do think For You is really good. The problem I have with For You isn't anything other than the fact that I don't want to restart all over again because the old Monster Hunters are very slow pace. They're very, very slow pace. And you have to put in a lot of effort into gathering materials, and you had to like prepare for fights. Preparing for fights was the whole thing about the old Monster Hunter. You had to really think through what you had to take with you. You had to like really be very, very careful. It's easier if you have a group. I didn't really have a group, so my experience was very, very frustrating. And in these Monster Hunters, like this one and in Rise, it's a little bit easier for people who are new to the franchise because they kind of did away with a lot of the slower pace action of the game. Oh no. The thing that sucks about this game is that they introduced a clutch claw, which is pretty fun, but it loses its novelty very quickly because like a lot of the power that you have comes from tenderizing body parts, and like the way to tenderize them is with the clutch claw. This thing, fuck. Oh, I'm like doing poorly because I haven't played this game in so long. I've been playing Rise, and I'm very used to Rise now. And like I really enjoyed For You when I was playing it, but the reason why I don't want to do it is because there's so much time. A lot of the time that is spent in that game is like gathering materials, and like farming monsters is not easy. Like it's a lot more difficult than any other game in my opinion. Finding people is very difficult. If you have a lot of friends who play the game, then yeah, play For You or the old ones if you really want to get a feel for it. But if you don't have a lot of friends or people to play with, this game added a SOS mechanic that lets anybody join you. Like if I shoot a flare right now, people will more than likely join me. It might take a while because the game's mostly dead now, but there's a good chance people would join me because you can now search for whatever you want to hunt, and it's really easy. Like you can just put on the board that you want to hunt something, and it'll bring up people hunting it, and it's just really easy to find a game. In the old games, you had to start a room. You had to start like a room, and then you have to literally talk to people, and then you have to come to an agreement on what you're gonna hunt together. And typically with how that goes is that somebody posts a mission up on the board, and then everybody just joins you, or somebody else posts a mission and is like just sits there and doesn't say anything, and you just have to assume that they're just not going to join you and they want to do what they want to do, which happened to me a lot. And I don't want to go back to that, honestly. That's enough for me to be like, I don't want to go back to the old games. But the reason why I wanted to try 4U is because Mitch and Paprika were playing it, and I was like, if they're going to play it, it might be a good experience, but I don't know. I don't know if they're still down. Well, I guess like Paprika wants me to start over and doesn't want me to use my character that I already have. And I don't really want to do that because I have a lot of hours. I have like 300 hours in the game, and I never beat it. So I'd rather like, oh fuck, come on. So I'd rather like beat it. You know what I mean? Oh. I'd rather beat it with my... Oh, I was on fire. Oh my god, dude, I'm so trash. I literally died because I was on fire. I'd rather just, like, play the game. Oh, I forgot that I have mantles. I should probably use those. That's another reason why people dislike this game. This game, ironically, for me dying a lot, is actually really... It's pretty easy. It's a lot easier than any of the other Monster Hunters. Even Rise... Is Rise harder than this one? I don't know. I don't know if Rise is harder than this game, but this game has, its difficulty is not very high, which is kind of nice. I'm just like, I haven't played this in so long that I think I'm just doing terrible. This is on PS4, right? I missed on PS4. Yeah, it's on PS4 and it's on PC also, but I only have it on PS4. I want to play FF7 remake. What happened to your PS4? I have the FF7 remake, but I haven't finished it because I feel like I should play the first one. That I don't really know what's... I don't know what the differences are, you know what I mean? So I feel like I should play the first one before I decide to play 7, or the remake, I mean. I kind of want this in my PC because I want to... I don't think I ever will get this on PC because my character is on the PS4, and I don't know if I want to start over. Even though I like this game, I'd have to have like a really good reason to want to start over. And I don't think I do right now. Oh, it's a dojo. Savage Dojo discovered. Oh, it's here. Oh, there's a dojo here. You see that monster up there? It's very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. It's very fun to fight though. I'll fight that with my lance. Oh. The reason why I'm using a gun against this monster too is because this monster, oh, you know what? I forgot that I could die from. There you go. This monster, it stays in the air a lot, and so it's much better to use a gun against it. And I still need to explore guns in Rise too, but I don't really have a reason to. I think I have everything covered except for the last boss. That is a lot better with a gun, but I don't want to do it. The lance is pretty good, even if it's not like the best weapon. It's still pretty good. Stay on the ground. 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 Oh no! No. Oh, do I have another trap? Oh, I do have another trap. Okay, nice. I have to flashbang it. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is a good time for me to practice slinger shot. Which has been a while since I've done. In this game, you also have a slinger. You have like a slingshot, and that's how you throw things. And in Rise, you have to throw it like an item, right? You have to go to the flashbangs and throw it like an item. Oh, no, 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 please, no. No, 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 don't notice me. No! Oh, no. Don't. Oh, he's sleeping. That's good. Oh no. Leave me alone. I just want to sleep this boy. Ugh. There you go. Well, time to leave, I guess. I'm gonna come back and grab my lance. Whee. What do I normally use against this thing? I guess I could just use whatever, just to practice. Actually, I'm gonna use my... Excuse me. What am I gonna use? This. Oh yeah, I could do this. Yeah, let's do this. The outfits are all are cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, the ones I have, I really like. The ones I use a couple outfits I really like, but I'm definitely not the most drippy. I don't have the best. Uh, I can admit that my drip game is not the best. Food and games and anime kill me. I totally understand that. I feel the same. I mean, food is great. Who doesn't like a good meal? A good hearty meal? A good delicious hearty meal? I'm probably gonna eat soon. Just to get something in me. I ate a pretty hearty meal today, but... No! Ah! Maybe I can force it to... Come on. I want to see the penis monster. Oh, Kezi? Kezi's not in this game, coincidentally. Coincidentally, Kezi's not in this game. The penis monster. That's why everybody was excited to have Kezu and Rise. Oh. I do have Dragon Blight. Oh, fuck. I forget that I can't grab its face. I mean, I can grab its face. I forget that its face does damage. It's been so long. Holy shit, dude. Can't wait for Savage to get in the... In this game, you can clutch onto body parts of the monster, which is something that wasn't in any of the other Monster Hunter games. Let me see. I am going to switch to... I need something that I don't have to rely on element for. Like this, I guess. In this game, you can clutch onto certain body parts, and this Devoja, like from its mouth, it seeps out some smoke or something, some like weird dragon smoke stuff. Where's my? Oh, there he is. That was just a regular monster. Yeah, I'm dying so much. I'm so bad at this game. I think this Devoja should be no problem, though. This savage boy. Hopefully. Guess we'll see. Give up. Have you played Zero Dawn Horizon? Yeah, I have. I loved it. I think it was a great game. I loved it. I think I 100%ed it. Or not 100%ed it, but I got all the achievements. Pretty much that. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, he pinned me. Oh, no, I forgot that he does that. Oh, God. Oh my god. I totally forgot that he does that. Do I not have guard up? What is this? I do have guard up. What? Can I not avoid that? The fuck? Oh my god. Dude, it's been so... I'm so trash at this game. There's no way I'm going to be able to fight Fatalis or Electrion. Those fights are insane. I'm so bad. I just had to, like, I had to remember. I have to remember. Did you play Zero Dawn? What'd you think about it? I think it's really good. I liked it a lot. Fuck. Ooh. Get that booty shot of my butt. I hate how high up its tail is. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, don't die, don't die. Oh, I forget that it lowers your defense too, the saliva. Oh my god, I totally forgot how to fight this monster, dude. Oh, I have to hit it right here. I have to hit it so it topples over. No! My cat throwing fireworks? What is he doing? Oh, he is throwing fireworks. I was like, is that outside or is that in the game? Oh god, its tail. It's so sad to see a lance miss because it's not long enough. I remember in the old games, I would run a lance that was insanely long just because I hated missing. It's like, I wonder if there's some Freudian psychology going on there. Hopefully not. Come on, give me that tail. In this game, I have to power guard a lot, actually. I forget the power guard is really strong in this game. Oh. What I do like about this game, I guess, is that its lance very simple. Or not very simple. Not like the old games, but yes. But pretty simple. Oh, I'm dying, I'm dying. Yes. They have guard. I wanted a guard point in Rise. Yeah, they have Rise. They have Rise. They have guard, but only certain weapons have guard. Like you were Hunting Horn, and Hunting Horn can't guard. Hunting Horn has a move that. Fuck, dude, look at all this smoke. Hunting Horn has a move that that gives you invincibility frames, but vehicle spin. Nope. But you don't have any guard points. The lance, the gun lance, and the charge blade all have guard points, which are like moves with frames that have a block animation. And this one doesn't. I mean, you don't necessarily have a guard point on lance. You kind of do and you kind of don't. But you can sneak in a guard between all of your moves with the lance. The lance has the best guard game in the game. Like it can block at any moment if you're like good enough. If you know all your guard moves, you can pretty much be blocking all the time. And I'm kind of fucking up because I'm not paying attention to the fight. I mean, I am paying attention to the fight, but I'm not paying attention to his moveset well enough and what I'm doing either, so. Which I probably should. I'm gonna let it go crazy while I heal real quick. Like, that's technically what you would consider a guard point. See, I can block at any time. I just have to be very, very careful. The lance is a fun weapon. I love the lance. And in this game, the lance is like a lot more simple. It's very much like how it is in Rise, but Rise added a ton of new moves, which is why I love playing lance in Rise. And honestly, that's the only reason why I really like Rise still, even though there isn't a lot of content. I like it because the weapons are really fun, and I just go back to it just to like play with the lance every now and then, and play with gun lance. Gun lance is great too. This game, I mostly want to play it because it's beautiful, and I miss playing it. It was my favorite game for a long time, and I played it during a very depressing period of my time, so it's like nostalgic in the sense of it was a time when it brought me the most happiness, I guess. The one thing that brought me the most happiness. Hope the music isn't too loud, actually. I didn't even look to see if the audio is too loud. Come on, die. Okay, I feel like I'm getting the hang of this a little bit more now. The Fatalis is definitely going to put me to the test, though. The Fatalis is like, you have to play perfect. You cannot make a single mistake. Whoops. And I might actually fight Fatalis and Electron today just to see if I can. Those fights are so much fun. There are a lot of really fun fights in this game. Another fight I really like is the Raging Brachioideos. I remember you and Mitch talking about Iceborne. Could tell you enjoyed the game. Yeah, I love the game. This is my favorite game, for sure. I just haven't been playing it because it's like, it's a dead game. Like, nobody's really interested in this game, and I'm kind of not interested in it either because I don't really have anything to do. I literally did everything in this game. I mean, I guess I can get all the armor pieces, but I don't really, it's like, I'm not the type of person who's like, I need a 100% everything. Like, I have all the things I want. That's pretty much it, really. I'm not gonna like go out of my way and make all the weapons, just even though I don't really use them. But I guess that's how you make content for yourself, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to force myself to play this game if I don't want to. I never even carved the tail, I just realized that. You're not a Monster Hunter completionist. Yeah, I'm not. That's the thing about this game too that kind of frustrated me. Oh, what's going on? What is this? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, it's sleep juice. Oh no, I forget. Oh, oh no, fuck. That guy, that bat boy over there, that little cutie, he puts things to sleep. That's his whole thing. So he just put the Devoja to sleep. He like puts this gas everywhere and he puts things to sleep. He's such a cute monster. I love that monster. But goddamn, it's kind of annoying to be put to sleep randomly. Oh, there's Jagras here. No, not the Jagras. Oh my god, the Jagger's going to sleep. I just fell asleep in the gas. Oh my god, what is that adorable? Yeah, it's very cute. It's called the Palumu. Can I launch this? Oh no, I can't. Fuck. The Jagger just fell asleep in the gas over there. Oh no, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it? I kinda wanna see him do it. Oh. This thing loves to attack small animals. Or small monsters, sorry. Oh. Oh. They eat each other? Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I'll show you. I don't know if he'll do it though right now. I think he's like too focused on me right now. No, no, no. Oh, I have to be careful. I don't want to be pinned. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Ooh, give me that scattered knot. Oh. Like really close to these nuts. I probably shouldn't say that. There they are. Yes. Yes. Look her right in the eye. Go away, Jaggers. This doesn't concern you. You're gonna get yourself killed. He's just like running into him. He wants to go inside the Deviljho's mouth. He wants to be eaten. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Go away. Now leave. Ah. This is the first monster you fight, the Jagras. It's like the level 1 monster. Go away. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cute. The one thing I don't like about this game too is that you can't ride the mount you have. The mount is actually like totally automatic. But luckily I can charge around. This area that we're in is like a mixture of locales. Like this is the desert area right here. Very pretty. God, this game is just very pretty to look at though. I gotta say. This is like the desert area. The thing I was at earlier was the coral area. Where I was fighting the Rathalos. Camera's kind of high. Sorry. Got a little bit more of myself in the picture, but and they like kind of made they made an area that was a mixture of a ton of different spaces. Like here's a volcano area down here. But yeah, this game didn't really get a lot of people didn't really like this game. People have mixed feelings towards this game, which I understand. I liked it. There's definitely has problems. It's not a perfect game. And I feel like this is one of the best games to get somebody who's new to Monster Hunter to play it, but you don't get a feel for Monster Hunter unless you play the old games. This is like where a bunch of dead animals chill. Not chill, but where they die. This is like I don't know what you would call it. It's like a graveyard, I guess. But I feel like this one's the mechanics of this game are more friendly to new people, which I think is a good thing. From Expedition, I'll leave. I'm gonna try and fight something hard and see how I do. I might join somebody. I don't know if I want to risk dying in somebody else's hunt, but might be pretty cool. Might work well. Maybe I'll help somebody. God, my PS4 is so quiet and it's wonderful. I love it. I love how quiet it is right now. I'm pretty sure what everybody needs help with is doing all the missions you need people for. Maybe you'll meet another Paprika, you never know. True. Maybe I will. Maybe. Paprika's one of a kind though. That's for sure. I don't want to see if there's anybody true. Yeah. Anybody who needs assistance here. Person's... No, I don't need anything there. Flavinus. I'm trying to join people who look like they need help. A lot of these people have people already joining them. Beatotus. Oh, not Beatotus. Flav. Obi. Another thing I really dislike about this game, Monster Hunter in general, is that everybody uses longswords and guns, and it gets kind of frustrating after a while. I kind of wish they would nerf the longsword. It was so good to chat with Paprika today in my chat. I haven't spoken with them in a while. I know, I haven't really seen them in a while either. I wonder what they've been up to. I've actually been wondering that. I was kind of thinking of hitting Paprika up directly and seeing how they've been. And I think I will do that tomorrow. Or maybe I'll do it tonight, because I think they're probably awake really... I just don't want to stay... I don't want to stay up too late. But I am curious. Rika said it was distraction in the sweetest way. Oh, was a distraction in the sweetest way? Really? Oh, was a distraction in the sweetest way? I wonder from what? I wonder what's going on. I hope they're okay. Probably help this person with Glav. Yeah, let's do this. Probably gonna do something not very strong though. See if I can do a weak weapon. A little bit of a weaker weapon. This one maybe? I think Rebecca is just into a game and helping someone with a monster. Oh, okay. That's probably why. That makes a lot of sense. Paprika's definitely... Paprika wants to go back to the old Monster Hunter, which I understand. I think, like, the old Monster Hunters... They're very, very charming. And I miss the old Monster Hunter formula, too. But what I don't want to do is just start over. I don't want to start over a new Monster Hunter, especially because I played them so much. You know what I think about a lot, too? I think about games I play a lot, like this game. I have a ton of hours in this game, and I'm like, what could I have done with all that time? You know what I mean? Hard. I love restarting games. Really? I don't really, actually. I don't really like restarting games. It's not my cup of tea. The only reason why I'd want to do it is just to play with other people, right? Like, if somebody's like, you want to restart this game and play together, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm down. That sounds cool, but I'm not like, in my free time, I don't typically restart games unless, like, I don't remember anything and I kind of want to re-experience it. I don't know. I'm not really sure where my head is. Do I have any meat? I have a star jerkies. Where I'm at is like, I don't really know what I want to do with myself, especially when you can customize your character. What do you mean? Like, you like to do different customizations, maybe, from your last experiences? Their looks? Do you like to do different looks, or what? Like facial hair? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I actually have no idea what you're talking about. Now I'm lost. I should probably cut this thing's tail if I can. Are you just saying you like to customize your characters? Oh, there's a Dalpos here. Oh my god, my keyboard. This person plays Twitch hacks, that's cool. But if I play for you again, I want help trying to beat it. That's what I don't really want to start over. I want help trying to beat it because I've never beaten for you. That's where my mind is. Oh my god, my keyboard. I heard you say that. What? Wait. Like in the beginning of F14, you can make characters. I like making different characters and seeing them go through their story. I feel you. Okay, I see. Interesting. I don't really feel all that tied to my character. I mean, I guess I do. I guess it depends on the game. I'm kind of tied to this character. Like this character is a character I like. But in 14, I don't really feel that. I don't feel anything towards my character. And I think the reason why is because I'm not dripped out. Like, being dripped out helps me, like... I've done that with Dragon Age Inquisition so many times. That game is beautiful. Really, I never played that game. There's a lot of games I've never played. That's for sure. That I could play. I want it. That's the other thing too. After I started over 4U and I was like, I should try and beat this game instead of starting over. I was looking at builds for lands, and I started farming a drop that had a 50% drop rate, and I did not get it after so many kills of killing this Quetzalcoatl, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I spent the whole day doing it. I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck this game. What am I doing? I should go back to playing, I forgot what I was playing at that time. I was playing something else on top of that. I was like, I should do something else. I just like the lance in this game a lot too. I look forward to future iterations of the lance. I don't really want to go back to old lance gameplay because it's very, very simple. It's way more simpler than this one, and this lance is very simple. So it's like weird to think about. But I'm also thinking about what you said about making a new character. I don't feel anything towards my 14 character. I'm more interested in the world of 14. The world of 14 is where I have my attention caught in 14. But my character itself is not really all that interesting. I don't know. I feel like I'm playing 14 wrong, honestly. I think about that a lot. I see everybody really enjoying it, and it's not that I'm not enjoying it, but I don't feel that connected to the game like everybody else does. Everybody else loves 14 who plays it, and I don't feel true. 14 is not an example I would choose. Oh, okay. What's up, honey? Prison Mountain? Oh, dude. What's up, honey? My cat's just meowing. Do you see him? Oh, no. Hey. Hey, Vladimir. Hold on. Alright. Make sure he's not up there because I don't want him to knock down the bookcase. Oh my god, I just tripped them in the air. Nice. That was good. Fun enough, but today I was falling asleep playing during stream, really. I saw that you were playing it. You were playing it earlier. Oh wait, you have 3 cats. I have 2 cats. I have 3 cats. No, I have 2 cats. That was Vladimir. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, in the game? No, right? No, in the game? The other cat is that other person's cat. The other, my cat is Gunther, and they have Mucos? God, it's been so long since I played this game. I don't even know what to do once they fall asleep. And this thing's tail gonna break. Or tie, you know, whichever comes first. Oh, someone's joining. WWJ. Veltia. Yo, what up, Veltia? How are you? Oh my god. The lance reaches cringe. That lance's reach is cringe? What? What are you talking about? What's wrong with my lance's reach? It's cringe? Wow. How dare you say that about my lance? Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. It's like, what is it? 10 for you? How have you been? This is a change so much in the world. Yeah, I've been kind of thinking about it. I've been thinking about World. I've been playing stories, and it made me really want to play World, to be completely honest. Like, I'm really liking stories. I think it's a fun game, but I miss playing this game sometimes, and I wanted to play it, even though I have nothing to really do on it. I'm actually just trying to remember how to play Lance because it's been a while since I played it. What are you up to, Valthea? What? I was about to say, just like its tail got caught on something. Isn't stories more like turn-based, a bit like Pokemon? Yeah, it is. And on top of that, I'm also kind of playing Pokemon, and so it's like a lot of Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Pokemon. It's Pokemon on top of Pokemon. Like I'm mixing my food groups. It's like I'm eating rice with like pasta or something. It's too much carb. I need to like, or rice with a slice of bread. It's just too much. I need to like rethink my diet, my gaming diet. Say Pokemon like a boomer. Pokemon? Porkamon? Isn't it called Pokemon? How are you supposed to say it? It's nearly 9 a.m. for me right now. I'm just waking up. I don't know how I am yet. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. That's understandable. How have you been? Have you been okay though? Like everything good? What is he doing? Break, tail, break. Relatively okay. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're doing well for the most part, you know? Oh, I just want to break this thing's tail, honestly. I'm like, I want its tail so bad. Oh. Leaving? Oh, it is leaving. Hope things have been good for you. Yeah, I've been pretty good. My cat went missing the past couple days, and I found him yesterday. So it was really good. I actually not yet. Wait, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. After I got off stream yesterday, I walked around town, and yeah, we both Felix and I were really worried. Felix was very, very worried. I was a little less worried because it was only one day that they've been missing. And they're gonna capture it while I'm on it, I think. Or I don't know what they're doing. Actually, they probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I guess they killed it. Oh, they captured it. I guess it's all good. I don't really need this. I'm just doing it to help people. Where's my armor like? I don't even know. The way you dodged that climb is so cool. Clap. Thank you. This is a game I can play on autopilot too. That's the best part about this game, is that I can just like chill out and not really focus too much. Not really focus too much on the game for the most part. But yeah, Felix and I were worried, and it was like the second day, and it was right after I got off stream. I said I was gonna walk around town, and I walked around. I kind of live I live near downtown. I live in like the bad side of town, so I kind of just like walked around, roamed around with like a headlamp, and called Vladimir's name, and then I heard him meowing, and so I like saw a little cat in a parking lot in the distance. Has the stream only been up 1 hour, 47, or did something go wrong? Nope. I didn't plan on streaming today, and I was doing some stuff on the side. I kind of look, that's why I look very dirty, honestly. I mean, I guess I kind of look the same as I always do. I always look this dirty, but I haven't showered or anything. I'm kind of gross. I gross myself out right now, but sorry for interrupting. No, you're good. You don't have to apologize, but thank you for your consideration. But yeah, I saw Vladimir in like a little parking lot, so I was like, Vladimir, come over here, and then I saw it was him, and he was like crying. So like I pretty much just scooped him up. I called my partner, and I was like, hey, come over here. I found him. Bring some food, and yeah, I scooped him up, and then I ran home. I grabbed him, and I just like ran. I booked it home as fast as I could. It was pretty good. I was so happy to have him home. That's why I'm kind of in a really good mood today, or tonight. But other than that, I've been pretty good for the most part. I don't have any complaints. I mean, most of my troubles come from the fact that I have no job, and that has me worried a bit. But I try not to think too much about it. Just have a fair amount of money in savings, so I think I'll be okay for a little while. Might as well enjoy the not working for a bit. See who else needs help.
For you.
I join you, but I don't have the game installed, so I'll just chill. Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're always welcome to join if you want. But I understand. Do you play on PC or on PlayStation? Because I'm playing on my PlayStation right now. Launch Triumph. PC? Oh, okay, yeah. Playing on PlayStation. I started the game when the game came out, so I didn't want to start over or anything on PC. I could have, but I didn't want to. See what kind of drip I have. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't want to start over. I don't like starting over. We were just having a conversation about that right now. I don't really like starting over a whole lot when it comes to games. I mean, I will in certain instances. Like if it's a story game and like Silent Hill, I'd probably start over no problem. But games like Monster Hunter, where there's hours and hours invested in it, I don't really feel like I want to start over, to be honest. Especially because I think about that time and I'm like, what could I do at that time other than be playing a game I've already played? Same. If it's a persistent game, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Rakitos just like slid away. Yeah. Like I would want to play this on PC still. I've thought about getting this on PC because I like it so much, but I don't think I will. I'd have to have like a really good reason to. I don't really know what that reason is quite just yet. Is it not crossplay? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not. It should be, but I don't think it is. I don't know what this person is doing. I don't know if they're running away or what. Looks like they're running away. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were like gonna fight it or not. It should be crossplay though, that would be great. Like, I feel like this game is mostly dead, but I could be wrong. No, it's not crossplay. Yeah. Bad face. Let's capture this thing? Alright. Jeez, this person sounds like they've been desperately fighting this thing for a while now. What is this person doing? Why are they just over there? Why are you just standing over there? I'm gonna leave. I don't want to deal with this. This person's acting very strange. I don't really need to be here. I feel it would have survived a lot longer as a game if it was cross-platform. I feel like it would have survived a lot longer as a game. Yeah, I think so too. I think what they need to do is address some stuff too, though. But it's tough. I think the mechanic of the clutch claw mechanic can be kind of frustrating because tenderizing parts can be very, very frustrating. Keeping that up. Luckily, not so much for me because I'm a Lance player, but still. I think like now that I'm playing it again, that's definitely something that was very annoying. Oh, I can do this. This sounds cool. Teostra. No, that's kind of in the other games. But I think crossplay would definitely help a lot too. Crossplay is always a good idea. Unless it's, I guess it depends. I feel like I disagree with crossplay when it comes to what was it called? Overwatch. And that's mostly because I think that controllers have an advantage over keyboard players. But I could just be biased, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Probably go gun lance, right? Yeah. Do no gun lance? Is this what I normally do? No, I should just do lance. Show me the gun lance. Yeah, you want to see the gun lance? It's in this game. The gun lance is not the funnest. Not gonna lie, not the most fun. The gun lance is really, really fun in Rise. I love gun lance in Rise. I think they added it as an extra thing for much harder monsters. I kind of see it as an option to do. Oh, the wait, what? The oh yeah, I have a Brachiodios gun lance. It's really it's very pretty. See? Very nice. Oops, not QT pose. Where's the weapon pose? Can I do this again? The tenderizing? Oh yeah. I think it's mostly a requirement, but the reason why I think that is because weakness exploit and a lot of crit builds need that extra 50% affinity for the whole damage, and like you don't have to do it. I mean I don't think you have to do it, but I definitely think it's like it's in your best interest to do it. If you're not doing it, then your damage is going to be very, very little. And I mean, I guess if you're trying to like min-max your playing, it's kind of like, and not everybody's trying to do that. I remember my friends who were playing this only became a requirement after they added it. Before the people didn't worry about it. Oh yeah. Is that what you said? I probably misinterpreted what you said. Yeah, before then, I mean, yeah, before they added the thing, it wasn't a big deal. Like, now that we don't have to worry about it in Rise, it's kind of nice. But the thing that I think, the thing that's weird about Rise is that the monsters just have so much health. They have so much health, and it's crazy. If you look at, like, the health differences, I forget what it is, but the numbers are, like, almost tenfold. Yeah, I mean, it only became a problem, annoyance, because people like to min-max, so kind of feel the need to do it. Yeah, I guess, like, if you don't feel the need to min-max, then it's not a requirement, but I still think it's, like, you should, it's something you have to think about when you're playing the game, definitely. And it imposes itself, for sure. And, like, on the... And yeah, if you're, like, a lot of monsters definitely... Yeah, I see what you mean. A lot of the harder monsters at the end, like Fatalis and Electron, you have to be doing it. Like, you have no choice. Because those monsters have, like... Those monsters are insane. Fatalis has, like, a crazy time limit, and Electron has that DPS check. So if you're not, like... If you're not doing the most damage you can possibly do, then you can easily lose the quest. It's easy enough for me as an Insect Glaive main, though. Wait, what is, like, clutch clawing? I don't normally have a problem with clutch clawing either, because I'm a Lance main, and they have a clutch claw counter, which is really nice. Yeah, flipping up and doing whatever. Oh, for sure. I don't play a lot of Glaive, but I take your word for it, for sure. Oh, whoops, I thought I needed to be healed because I was looking at other person's health. Flipping up and doing it whenever. What don't you like about Gunlance? What I don't like about Gunlance in this game is that it's very straightforward and it's very simple. Like, right now I'm doing wide. There's 3 types of Gunlances. There's wide, normal, and long. Long, all you do is this. You just charge your shots like this and shoot. You literally don't do anything else but that. I guess there's a 4th one. There's Slap Lance, which is just like physical moves. Slapping, like a base. and when you play Slap Lance, you just do one combo. The funnest gun lance in the game is wide, in my opinion, because you have several options. But when you play normal, you do that same combo. The combo is like this slam here, full burst, sweep like this, and then reload, and then do it again. Slam, full burst, sweep, and then reload and do it again. And that's all you do in normal. And with wide, which is what I'm playing right now, you have to like poke, shoot, like poke, shoot, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. And you also do charge shots too. It's like it's the most mixed around gun lance. But even then, it's just not that fun. There isn't much going on. You're mostly just like poking and shooting and stuff. But in World, they added a ton of new moves. Like a ton of new moves. It still has problems for sure, but they added like a ton of new skill bind moves that change the way you play. And there's a lot of combinations in Rise that you can try out on Lance. The thing I guess I don't know. And there's a lot of ways to block too. In Rise, when you reload your gun lance, you can guard point, which is kind of fun. And when you're wyvern firing, you have like when you're charging, you can block also. You have a shield out when you're charging like this, so you can use your wyvern fire to defend yourself, which is kind of nice. It's just different. They added a lot of things that I think were better off, but there's definitely still issues for sure. Do you play Gunlance too? Gunlance is kind of simplistic. Yeah, it's fun sometimes, but once you get used to it, it doesn't have much flashy variations. Yeah, it gets very, very in this game. I mean, I still like it. I still very much like it, but it's very, very, very simple. It's very, very, very simple. And Lance is simple too, but it's not as simple as it is in the old games. In the old games, it's very, very, very simple. It's mostly just poking, guarding, and just making sure that you are positioning properly, stuff like that. Like, it's not difficult in general, but I feel it's easier from the air. Oh, I feel you. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure. The Lance has like a Clutch Claw counter, so I can Clutch Claw literally anytime I want with the Lance, and it's pretty fun. The thing that makes Gunlance fun in this game that's unique to this game, that's not in Rise, is that in this game the Gunlance can topple monsters. If you put your I forget what it's called, slinger thing, I don't know what it's called. If you shoot their legs with wide, like see how I have this thing on its leg? If you shoot its leg with wide, you can topple the monster if you do it enough times, and it's really fun to do. It's so much fun to do. And that's one thing I wish they would bring back in Rise. It was like a fun thing to do with wide, but whatever, what are you gonna do? They added so many things in Gunlance that I don't necessarily miss it, but it was a fun thing to work on. You know what I like doing? I like busy work. I like having a weapon where you have objectives to do. Like right now as Lance, I'm trying to hit its leg to try and hope to topple it, and that's kind of fun. And with Lance, I can tank. You know what I mean? I can tank with Lance a little bit by getting the monster's aggro, and I like being busy. I don't want to just do damage. I want to have something to do, and I think that's why I really liked Fatalis and Electrion, because you have something to do other than just fight it, which is, I mean, it's not much, but it's still something. I've used all the weapons. I started using Gunlance, I like explosions, but I kind of fell in love with Glaive after trying it. Oh, I feel you. I've tried a lot of the weapons, but Gunlance and Lance have always been something. They've always been close to my heart, and I can't give them up, baby. They'll always be close to my heart, of course. I'm not doing well, but good. Even then, I like blast builds on Glaive. Oh, the blast dust. Oh yeah, I know. It looks pretty cool. And then you could also have your bug with the blast element, right? It's pretty fun. Yeah, this thing's almost dead, and we're almost out of time. Probably focus was only have 5 minutes before the time runs out. We've been fighting this for a while. No! Landing right in the blast plate or the blast dust. The greed, yeah, I'm very greedy. I'm very greedy when I play this, if you pay attention. I'm like, I don't care if I get hit. I'm just like, it's fine. I'll be fine. It's because like I have high defense. I have high defense and I can regen health, so I'm like, I'll be fine. It's okay. Like I can take a hit or two. Come on, fall over. My favorite gun lance is normal though. I really like normal gun lance, but wide is just too much fun. I can't help but play wide. As well. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's leaving. No. He's frustrated. I totally understand his frustration. Face palms, yeah. He's frustrated because time's almost up. We have like 2 minutes or something. What is time? How do I check again? Quest info? Oh, I can't check. I'm sure we have like 2 minutes. Oh my god, should I just drop this thing on the floor? It's probably gonna supernova though. That would have been crazy if I killed it there. Wouldn't that have been crazy to put that shit right on Reddit? Oh, it's gonna supernova. I was thinking of doing that too, but I was like, it's gonna nova if we do that. Or not? I guess not. They usually nova right after being flashed. It would be like without time, I wonder. What would it be like without time? I feel like the time matters. It doesn't matter anymore. In this game, it matters in one fight. It matters in the Fatalis fight, because in the Fatalis fight, they give you very, very little time to fight one of the hardest monsters in the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's over, dude. There's no way. There's no way. Are we out of time? What's time? 1 minute. We have 2 minutes. Oh, we can do it. It's fine. 2 minutes, that's nothing. We got this. We should let it sleep, though, but not my hunt, I guess. Guess I'll put on this fireproof mantle. I guess. Oh, I don't want to get hit. Once you've got enough damage and if you upgrade everything you got, it's fine. We got time. Yeah, we got time. Dude, I should make that an emo because I say that a lot. I'm a very patient person. No, that's not true. What am I saying? I'm trying to talk highly about myself. I'm not patient, but I can be. I can be patient, but I'm not patient. But I mostly am. I don't know. I shouldn't say that about myself because I don't think I am patient, but I could be if I so do desire. Oh, am I gonna wyvern fire it? Yes. Oh, it's dead. This is it. Yep, I knew it. The wyvern fire does so much fucking damage. So great. Hell yeah. I typed too much. No, you're good. You don't have to. Don't apologize. You can type as much as you want, and I'll probably read it. To be completely honest. Once you got enough damage, and if you upgrade everything for the part in the game the monster is, the timer isn't too important. It only really gets annoying in 1 or 2 fights if people aren't putting out enough TPS. Yeah. What emote is that? Yeah, I completely agree with you. Djibouti, dude, Djibouti has so many emotes. I need to start pumping out those emotes. Now that I know how to make GIFs, I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and make some GIFs. But I don't know of what. I'm gonna do the one of me doing the Macarena though. I guess. I'm gonna try and do the Macarena as best as I can. And I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna turn it into a GIF. Hopefully. Hopefully that goes well. It might not. It might look really stupid, but that's okay if it looks stupid. It'll add to the meme. It'll add to the meminess of it. Damn, look at that kill. Oh nice, I got 2. Oh my god, I got 2 Elder Dragon gems for that. That's nice. A remake? Did someone make did someone do what? No. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. How would I do that? You want me to redo that? That'd be a funny one. Did someone say cock? Y'all in good, it's all in good fun. Yeah, true. Did I do that one? Did someone say cock? What should I call it? Did someone say, what should I call it? Did someone say bussy? Did someone say, pussy? Did someone say, what should I call it? Did someone say bussy? Doesn't have to be cock. Yeah, but what though?
Ooh.
Bussy? Did someone say pussy? No, I don't. I mean, I could. Whatever. Who cares? If that's what you guys want. Fuck, dude, my bottom button isn't working. What the fuck? I can't go down. What is this, dude? What is this shit? Oh man, I was having this problem with this controller last time. I'll probably grab my other controller. Your bottom button. My bottom button. I'll be back. Hold on. Ah, let's see how this one goes. Yeah, it looks fine. Guess I'm using this controller for a while. Set an oil on hand, ready for the controller prepared. Yeah, I used to be a maintenance man, so I have all kinds of tools and stuff just lying around all over me. I also have contact cleaner too, so if I need to use that, I can use that. God, this controller feels kind of weird, but it's all good. Let me see. Let me see. Were you able to get your tools back when you left your job? Yeah, I did leave a couple things, but I did grab everything. Right as they fired me, runs off to get tea. Awesome, yeah, get some tea. That sounds great. Right as I got let go, I immediately started packing up all my tools. Because I had all my tools there, pretty much all of them. And I didn't want to leave them, of course. So thank God for that.
I've been waiting for you.
Everybody's doing Fatalis. I'm sure everybody's having a hard time with it. That's like such a hard monster. I do want to solo it though so bad. Oh, this person needs help. This person's been fighting this thing for a while now. Probably help this person out. Rank 20. So low now. Looks like somebody else joined them too. I remember sitting at your desk when I first started. Oh yeah, I wasn't even there though, huh? I was like, I was, doing the YCC stuff. I liked working there. Working there was fine, but those people have problems, dude. They really do. They just can't chill. They just can't chill. They have to like make everything incredibly difficult for themselves. I don't know what their deal is. I mean, I guess that's the nature of business. Yet you're always thinking about what you can do to maximize profits. What you can do to increase production, and you lose out on the human element of it. You were at the chapter house, weren't you, working at the exercise course? Yeah, I was at the chapter house. I wasn't technically working on an exercise course. I was working on a project to help the youth, and part of that had to do with an exercise course, but we also we also repainted the chapter house. We also tore down an old building, an old structure. It was kind of like a shed. It wasn't a shed, but it was somewhat like it. It was like made of made of steel components. And I don't know, we did a bunch of other stuff. It was pretty fun. Those kids were great. A lot of them really enjoyed the thing, and a lot of them hit me up and told me that they really appreciated me being their instructor, so that was fun. I saw it once with Jody. Jody was telling me about it. I still got pics. It looked cool. Nice. Sorry, I'm cleaning my controller real quick because it's kind of gross. I need to clean this controller. It's pretty gross. Where is it? Where's the Namiel at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Yeah, it was pretty fun. I was pretty anxious about it, not gonna lie. I was anxious about doing it. Because I was like, who am I to do this? You know what I mean? But as I did it, I learned a lot, and it got way better. I just had to tell myself, you know, one step at a time. Like, even though it was giving me anxiety, I was like, what? Just focus on tomorrow. You know, just prepare everything for tomorrow, and that's it. You don't have to you don't have to like stress over the entire thing. And when I thought about it that way, it definitely helped me. And I don't regret it at all. I learned how to like pretty much teach a class by myself, even though it was very daunting. Oh, he's looking for me. Fuck. That's me every project, yeah. I mean, I think it's normal feeling for sure. That's how I feel too. I'm very much like that too on most projects. I get anxious, but I try my best to turn that anxiety into excitement. I don't know how people can do it though. Like, people can always be like very confident in every project. Like, I don't know. I can't do that. I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous, and I'm always trying to do my best, but I don't let everyone down. And I'm like caught up in this thing's legs. I'm like all over this thing's legs. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Thank God for Lance blocking. This thing has an ultimate move, that was it. And usually that can one-shot you. I think this is like a... I forget that. Is that a soap monster in this game? No. The soap monster is Mitsitsune. I don't know if you remember Mitsitsune. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. God dang it. But, this monster is a water monster. It like controls water, and that's pretty much about it. Really, it gives you water blight. It like puts like water all over the field. It's a pretty cool monster. I actually really like this monster. It's kind of based off of a jellyfish, I think, and I don't know, some other HP Lovecraft-ish monster. It makes it rain too. That's pretty cool. I like monsters that change the environment. There's another monster that is like an ice monster. Whoops. Ah, fuck, I forgot what does what. What is it? I guess it's just chill. The coral reef looks stunning. Yeah, it looks great. I have to show you this area. Or I guess it's better for you to experience these areas by yourself, or for the first time, but you'll get good glimpses of it as the areas change. I like how when I'm getting my clutch claw ready, I put my lance in my armpit. It's so funny. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I used to really love that. This is on PC? Yeah, this is on PC. It's usually on special. I would wait until it's on special, because it gets on special very frequently. Quickly. Nice, here goes the tail. They need to be carving these little tails. Look at this little fin. It's so funny that you like barely clip a little fin off of it. That's a tail cut. Oh, this brings me back. Yo, what up, Kyber? I know, right? Doesn't it? Doesn't it bring you back? Even though it's not that old of a game, it brings me back too. How are you doing, homie? Is it your day off? What was it? Tuesday through... Fuck, I don't remember. Damn it, dude. I can never remember your schedule. I'm sorry. But how are you doing? Playing some stories? Getting ready for bed? Always say something here. What? Oh. What the fuck? Why is my down button not working? Oh my god, dude. What do I have? Do I have... Is my hands dirty? The fuck? Why is my down button not working on this one either? What is this shit? Also, where's my whetstone? What is going on? Is it down? Come on. Oh my god, dude. My down button isn't working on this one either. What is this? Fuck. Where's my whetstone? I work Wednesday through Saturday. That's what it was. Fuck, dude. I was about to go to bed and noticed that you were on, so I wanted to say goodnight. I'm feeling like shit, so hopefully some sleep helps. Oh, damn. Yeah, I do hope that some sleep does help. I'm trying to get you down. True. Stop. That's not good. I was gonna ask if you want to talk about it, but I know you're heading to bed. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Kyber. Definitely deserve to feel good because you're a feel-good person. You're always trying to make others feel good, and I think you deserve a little bit of that dopamine, baby, right into your brain. Hello, should we like blow this up? What are we doing? What are we doing, person? This is up to you, no? Guess I'm gonna put bombs right on the wall. Hopefully not whiff this. Be super cool and run it right into it. Just feeling the weight of having to take care of my family for a decade and my brother becoming really emotionally unstable and I want to live by myself. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I remember you mentioning that last time, so I'm sorry that hasn't gotten any easier. I mean, I totally empathize with you. That sounds very difficult, especially because you're an adult and you want some form of autonomy, and I think that I don't know, it's tough. You know, like those people definitely rely on you, and they need you, and it's tough because you also have a life that you want to focus on. I really hope that something comes up soon, an opportunity may arise. Like I said, feeling like shit. Honestly, I don't think if I don't get better next year, I may just go ahead and end it. Don't say that, Kyber. And by end it, I hope you mean move out. Hope that's what you mean, because that you need to talk to your family and then tell them that you need to just be straight with them and just be like, I have to move out for my own mental health. Because you do, if your mental health is getting to this point, it's much better that you move out and you get your own place. And you have to be honest with your family and tell them that flat out, that that's what your decision is, and that you hope that they can forgive you. Because you have to do what's best for you. You have to put yourself at the front. My brother owns a gun. I'm afraid if I time things wrong or say the wrong thing, he'll shoot me before I've made necessary preparations. Jesus Christ. Well, you should most definitely not even be drunk. Well, then, if that's the case, that's even more of a reason why you should absolutely leave. That is not the type of environment that you want to be around, of course. And if that's the kind of mentality he's in, then that needs to be addressed as well. That is not the type of behavior that is acceptable whatsoever. That person should not even have a gun if that's how they make others feel. That person should not even have a gun. And I don't know. I think that you should still move out. And if that's the case, then you need to get the police involved as well. You need to call the police. And you need to have them there. You need to explain to them the situation. You need to have them there when you leave. People have done that. Absolutely. If you're like in an abusive household, that's something that you can call the police and have them do. And just explain to them that you just need them there for when you're leaving. and you need to, and I know it's going to take time, but I think it's one of those things that you have to really take seriously, because it seems like it's definitely getting in the way of your mental health and your well-being. Okay, I'm going to put contact cleaner on this and see if it helps. I'm pretty sure I have to open this, and I need to get under the rubber. There's lights around every corner. Just got to turn the corner sometimes. Carrying on in a situation you hate will only get worse. A toxic environment is always best if you can get out of it. Yeah, I completely agree. Sometimes you just need a change in your life, and that change has to be dramatic. Like, it has to be something big, something that you have to do. You know what I mean? It's horrible, Kyber. That's a crazy situation hanging there. Oh my god, these cats are so damn cute. Yeah, they're very, very cute and hardworking. For sure. Oh, do you want to see this other food? Do you want to see this one over here? Look, this is cute. Check this out. Oh. Check this out. God damn, this makes me hungry every time. I know, it's so cute. God, this looks so good. I hate my life. I want something like this. So I want this exact thing. I want this exact thing. I want what my character is eating right now. I'm trapped. My mom is on Social Security. My brother can barely hold a job. Thanks to capitalism, even a one bedroom is $900 to $1,200 a month unless I want to live in a crime-filled area. Yep. Completely true. It's very frustrating. You could also move away. Like, that's also, it's not the best. These are not good solutions, but you have to do something, because you most definitely cannot be, you have to have some sort of change happen soon, hopefully. And it's not going to be easy, but I think it's worth it. Even the struggle, and I can't drive, oh no. Even the struggle to try and change your life is going to be cathartic, believe me. I've been in a lot of situations myself that have been very bleak, for sure. And just the struggle to try and change things for the better can help your mental health, believe me. And I just want you to to at least take these things into consideration. You don't have to commit, but if you don't try and have some sort of change soon, then I agree with you. You know, it could get worse, and you don't want that. It's not worth it. Do you not have any kind of friends or anyone you can stay with? I'm not sure how that works over there with taxes and such. I don't have any IRL friends. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough making friends in this world too, especially in IRL. I don't really have anyone I can stay with either. That's why I didn't really recommend it, because if you stay with somebody, you still haven't solved anything. You still have to figure out what you're gonna do. I work from home and I don't go anywhere. Oh yeah, true, you do work from home. Forgot about that too. Oh, I hate that I have to fix my controller, and I probably have to do it tonight or tomorrow morning. Oh, that's kind of a bind. It is a bind. It is definitely a bind, that's for sure. Come on, bottom button. Oh. And I guess I don't need my bottom button, but I like having it. I use it a lot. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. But I hope the best for you, Kyber. Hope that things do look up. Yeah, it is. I have to travel by bus or pay someone or get my mom to drive. My family is financially dependent on me, but the stress of not being able to be on my own is getting to me. And my brother is unstable and could very well just go ahead and murder me, so it's rough. Yeah, you need to report that. If that's not healthy behavior, this person needs therapy. You guys like, and I don't know, it's tough because like it is when you're in a family who's used to this form of living. Like abrupt change is something that's gonna make them feel anxious, maybe. But you guys can't carry on like this. You know what I mean? Did I miss the monster eating? The monster eating monster? Oh no, but we can do that real quick. Hold on. There's the greatest chakras. I guess he gets more in a... He's trying to get help, but he's been off meds for a month because he got sick and didn't work, so he couldn't get meds. I don't know the specifics, but I guess he gets more in a few days. I don't know. He barely talks to me. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I don't really... I mean, it's tough because if I were in that situation, I feel like I know what I would do, but it's easy to be like, oh, I would just do this, but it's harder once you're in that situation. Perhaps keeping your head down until then may be a good idea. I think that you should at least consider moving away, you know what I mean? Like, that seems like something you want, and you need to... That's where you should start. And it's not going to be easy. When your life changes abruptly, it's definitely not easy. Sorry, sweetie, I didn't mean I put this on your... But it might be worth it. He seems to have better insurance through Walmart than I do through a university, though. Like, I have to pay over $100 per doctor visit. Damn. Yeah, that makes sense, though. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I understand why that would be the case, because it's Walmart, and they're an enormous conglomerate. While... it sucks. It's so frustrating. Especially because you work for a business that's not even, like... that you're not physically at, and so they probably use that as an excuse to not call you, to not like provide you basic amenities. Ew. There you ate it. How old is your brother? 31. Damn. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know what to say. It is really tough. I mean, I also have issues too, and when I think about making moves, I completely understand why you feel like you're not sure what to even do, because it is tough to even know what to do, especially when you're in like bad situations and you have like so many issues on top of one another. You know what I mean? So I understand, but all I can hope for is that hopefully you get at least the thing that you want, and that's some autonomy. I don't have anyone to rescue me. I have to fix it all by myself. Yeah. That is the horrible world that we live in. You seem like a really cool person, Kyber. I've seen a couple of your streams. You're a sweet person. Life's getting you down like this is unfair. Life is brutal. And there are reasons why that is. Oh, you saw my streams. Oh, you saw my stream. And there's reasons why life is incredibly brutal, of course. But when our lives are this difficult, it's hard to even want to get up and do more work of changing the world, the systemic issues the world has on its own. God damn it, I hate that my bottom button doesn't work. I mean, I can still hunt, but I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to open my controllers tomorrow. Oh, hey. It's coincidental that both of them have a broken bottom button. What the fuck's the deal with that? I forget, sorry. You forget sorry? Wait, what? You forget what? Maybe you need to spank the bottom? No. Everybody's gonna be making bottom jokes. Even though I'm a major top. There will be a way out eventually, right? There will be. It's not gonna be easy. Life is a struggle. Which is why I say, like, struggling is something that you have to, like, look at in a positive way, because it can be fulfilling. It can also be incredibly fulfilling to watch you work on your life and watch yourself get better, even though it's a struggle to on the onset. It's both amusing and sad. Humans are trying to maintain the structure of stability and promoting the opposite of nature, which is good, but the fact is that the world's by place by default. I mean, I think you're right when it's in terms of like, if we think about nature, nature is incredibly brutal, and the world in and of itself is incredibly difficult. And part of what makes humans what they are is to manipulate the world in order to make it easier for ourselves, right? But the way I see it is like, it doesn't have to be that way. And a lot of the suffering that we subject ourselves to is completely, it's something that we choose almost. Not necessarily, of course we don't make those choices, but we're complacent in the face of it. Because it's difficult to address, because it's one of those things that we have to unite for. And solidarity in our day and age is incredibly difficult to come by, which is why a lot of people join churches, because you can find a community at church. My mom's looking to moving to be closer to my youngest brother, who makes a lot of money, but I'm also worried she's going to go out there, forget she turned the oven on and burned down the home. Damn, if she really had to be watched that much, I'd be the first time she'd lived completely on her own in her life. Damn, really? That's crazy. Yeah, it's something that she has to get used to too, though. She has to also get used to living on her own. She's losing her mental facilities. Oh, damn, I see. Conscious thought and the ability to resist our nature is what makes humans different, but oftentimes we don't. Oh god. I mean, it's tough. I don't believe in human nature. I don't think that I think that human nature is something that I think that there's probably a good chance there's a such thing as human nature, but I think that when we think about human nature, we think about how things are in the real world, right? Like Rene Descartes' like duality, where like there's the world in which we filter through our conscious mind, and then there's the real world as it is, right? And I feel like that human nature is just part of it has to do with that filter that we have, that subjectivity we have as humans. And it's difficult to like even know what human nature is anymore, in my opinion. I'm of course I have no idea, but that's my opinion on it. So it's tough when we talk about human nature, because it's like, what is human nature, you know? But things really are that bad. Oh, wait, huh? One time she called me from the grocery store, panicked because she forgot what she was doing there. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, folks. I keep adding more and more onto the situation, like shit on shit Sunday. But things really are that bad. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, it sounds like she can get a social worker. Do you guys have a social worker visit? Because you could probably do that. My neighbor has a social worker who comes see her every day, because she also has mental health issues and has a hard time taking care of herself. And you can definitely get a social worker to go out and see, and to like clean, and they'll like do things like clean. Sorry, my cat. They'll do things like clean your house and cook for you and all of those, and like spend time with you and talk with you, things like that. One of the reasons I joke and flirt so much, I want to make people laugh and feel good about themselves and know how liked they are, because I don't want people to feel like I do. The thing is that it's not your responsibility to make people feel good. It's not anybody's responsibility to make them feel good. And I think that it's very I need to put something relaxing. I think it's very admirable for you to go out of your way to make other people feel good, but you clearly have something that has to be addressed in your life, clearly. You know what I mean? Like things that are detrimental to your own health. And I think that that's something that you need to start putting at the forefront of your life. And other people's comfort is not something that you should be too concerned over right now. But I also get something out of it. It makes me happy when people like me. Oh, I feel you. It makes me happy when people like me. Well, of course. But it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? These are like things that will bring you happiness, but not the happiness that you're actually looking for. Because the happiness you're looking for is something that is going to be much more difficult to attain, in my opinion. Is it that a wacky inflatable tube man? Yeah, it is very cute. It's to do with how the brain works without choice. Animals don't choose, they just do to survive. That's instinct. Our brains have parts animal brains don't, which allows for conscious sentient thought. Our animal brains still remain beneath, but our choices and ability to define self-worth often override, but sometimes reinforce nature's will. Instinct, eat, sleep, breed, survive, repeat. When humans are pushed to the brink of, often human nature shows itself in the most horrific ways. I think that the reason why I don't necessarily agree with that, and everything that you said are things I have read. I completely understand what you're talking about, but the reason why I don't think that I think that the real issue is the way that we see it and the wording. Because, like, of course, if you put someone in a situation where they have no other option, they're going to take the avenues that are available to them, and so they do things that they wouldn't normally do, right? So, like, for example, in Afghanistan, when the war broke out there, people behaved in ways that were incredibly awful, right? They were called terrorists for what they did because they were doing things that they wouldn't normally do. And a lot of the language that was structured around it was that, oh, well, you know, it's in their religion. And in a sense, the wording kind of is in their religion, where, like, you know, it's admirable to do something, to die in the cause of your faith or to die for your country. But that's not the reason why they did the things they did, because you also have to take into consideration the political, economic reality that they found themselves in, right, of war. And so those are all things that to take into consideration. If somebody is put in a position if somebody is pushed against the wall, so to speak, right, then of course they're going to behave in some sort of way to survive. And I'm not saying that that's not human nature, but when the option is to either starve or to whatever the other option is, to fight, for example, the choice to starve is not a real choice. You know what I mean? That's not an actual choice. It's like a catch-22. Conscious thought can prevent people doing those things that people can choose to not fight back and die. Animals can't and won't do that. People can choose that. It's not impossible to choose that. It's obviously an option, but normally people would only do that if they convince their ideology, if they convince themselves that that's the correct choice, right? Like asceticism. Like, are you familiar with asceticism? It's sad our ability to choose to die shows we have something animals don't, going against what natural survival. I mean, some animals would commit suicide too, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, not every animal is going to die. It's going to choose to, like, want to survive. But I understand what you're saying. Like, I agree with what you're saying. I would have to, like, like, are you guys familiar with asceticism? Asceticism is an ideology that, I mean, would you call it an ideology? I would call it an ideology, but I don't know if that's the correct term. We're like letting go of earthly pleasures, and this is to what Veltia is saying, like in support of what Veltia is saying, is to let go of earthly pleasures in order to ascend, right? Because a way to not suffer is to see suffering in and of itself as something that is liberating, right? And I'm not saying that, like, and you're correct in what you're saying, Veltia, that, like, humans do have the unique ability to think rationally, I guess you can say, or to make the conscious choice to go against what we would consider nature, which is survival. But even some people would argue that our nature is not to survive and instead to death. Like what was his name? What was his fucking name? Philip Meinlander? Who was the person that inspired Philip Meinlander? Oh, Arthur Schopenhauer. Arthur Schopenhauer and Philip Meinlander made arguments that human nature is towards wanting to die. And I know that sounds weird because it contradicts what we know, but they make pretty good cases on it. And I don't know if I really want to get into all of this, but It's tough. It's like I completely understand what you're saying. I don't think that it's completely unique to humans though. I'm simply saying nature sucks. LMAO, humans often choose not to resist violence, but our ability to choose to be better is what separates us from nature, but it doesn't make us completely different. It's just something we have that sets us apart slightly. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think that nature, when we say the word nature, right, it's like something devoid of what we have created as humans, right? Like humans have, we're like separated from nature, but that mostly has to do with our culture, right? Because we see nature as something that is outside of us, even though I think you would agree too that humans are animals, right? But we don't really see ourselves as animals. We see ourselves as something completely different. And it's not that we're not something different, because we are. Of course, we're incredibly unique. We're a very unique species of animals, but that's a whole other conversation. I'm going to get into a whole other conversation, but I'm just saying that, like, I agree with you. I'm just adding to the conversation, really. So if you're going down that road, that's a linguistics differential. What do you mean? I do believe that humans are animals. I think that humans are animals. And I think that I think that we see ourselves highly because we are a message before it. Oh, if you count our nature as innovative, that's a completely different ideology. I don't really count our nature as innovative. In my opinion, if I think anything, if this is why I said this last time, like, human nature is completely subjective to who you ask what it is, right? Because, like, we have our own subjectivity on what we think people are like, because we are those people themselves. That's the argument about human nature. And so if you ask me, I would say that human nature is the manipulation of materials in the world. Like, we like to work with our hands. We like to look at something and create meaning for it, right? Like, when we see a stick on the ground, it's not just a stick. We can imagine reasons for it. We can imagine meaning, right, for that stick, like purposes. And I also think that, like, because of that, we're plagued with anxiety, which Kierkegaard called a sickness unto death, right? Kierkegaard, sickness unto death. We're plagued with anxiety, and I think that anxiety is unique to humans. Not unique to humans necessarily, but I think it's part of being human, because we can blur the lines of nature versus humanity. If we state nature as everything we've created, in that case, there's no such thing as unnatural anything. Wait, because we can blur the lines of nature versus humanity? If we state human nature as everything we've created, wait, I don't understand what you mean. That's reductionism of meaning, to be honest. I don't think I understand what you're saying. In that case, there's no such thing as unnatural anything. Unnatural anything? What do you mean by nature versus humanity if we state human nature as everything we've created? Human nature is everything we've created? What do you mean by that? Like the objects that we've created, or what? I'm not talking about that. I don't know if that's what you mean. But what was I saying? I think I lost track of what I was saying. Our nature is an innovation that's completely different ideology as innovation. So if you're going down that road, I wouldn't say innovation. I wouldn't say innovation is our nature. That's what I'm saying, I guess, is that we can conjure up things like language. A very big part of language is that when I'm talking, right, what I'm really doing is just making hisses and puffs with my mouth, and your brain is deciphering those noises and is conjuring up essentially images in your head. I mean, obviously they're not images, but they're like, we interpret those noises that we're making with our mouths and we conjure up meaning from it, right? If we don't count human nature as everything humans have done, that means skyscrapers are natural for us to create. Therefore, nature is everything that's natural. My brain hurts. Natural for us. I'm going to bed. All right, Kyber. Thanks. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you feel better tomorrow. I'll be catching you around, hopefully, when you stream as well. Hopefully I don't stay up too late today. It's barely 3 in the morning. If we count human nature as everything humans have done, which I wouldn't do, but that means skyscrapers are natural for us to create, which I wouldn't agree with. Therefore, nature is everything that's natural for a species to do. Therefore, nature is everything that is natural for a species to do. I'm not stating this, but is that what, wait, is that what you're saying you believe? I was trying to separate nature from human choice because we can choose to go against it. I was trying to separate nature from human choice since we can choose to go against it. Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, what do you define as nature, actually? What do you define as, can you define nature? Sorry for my brain attack. Can you define, like, what you mean by nature? Because I'm not even sure what you mean by nature. Like, I think you would assume, because the way, I guess, and I feel like this is what you think too, is that nature is this idea that there is this baseline. What would you even consider it? God, it's so hard to even try and describe what nature is, I guess. There's this like baseline primal urge that we have that is out there, right? Nature is anything removed of conscious sentient choice, instinct, the natural world, untouched by innovation. Yeah, interesting. I think that's true, but nature itself innovates as well, right? Wouldn't that be, or do you mean like innovation from specifically from us, specifically? Because nature is also the great innovator. Nature evolves. Yeah, nature is the great innovator, and that's why I say I think we are a part of nature, because we are just animals, right? We evolved from animals. We're on the same family tree, and we imitate nature the way that animals imitate nature as well. I mean, some animals also use tools as well, right? Like, not a lot of them. Some animals talk too. There isn't anything particularly unique about us other than we just have an enormous brain. Humanity innovates, which is type of evolution, but it's not genetic. It's choice-based intelligence. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not genetic, but the process of genetic mutation is still, it doesn't have to be genetic mutation for it to be nature though, right? Because even that is something that we can start doing too. And is that nature too? You know what I mean? Like, this is all like philosophical ramblings. We're like, at what point, when are we drawing the line between what is natural and what is not? You know what I mean? It's getting into semantics now. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely getting into semantics. I just think that like, I think that, in my opinion, and I'm not saying I'm not saying any of this is correct. I just think that like we often separate nature from ourselves, and I think that it's like the cyberpunk dystopia, right? Where like you start to question once robots themselves start to behave like humans, what's the difference between humans and material, right? Or like, as we can genetically mutate, or as we can rewrite genetic codes, then what is natural and what isn't? You know what I mean? Like, it starts to wax philosophy. This, in my opinion, I think philosophy is something that people need to take more seriously, because I think that the sciences lack philosophy, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's just tough. It's tough. I guess it's like just how I think about human nature. As a species, if we don't separate ourselves, we never have philosophies that transcend violence and instinct. It's a necessary separation for advancement. That's only if you make the argument that violence and instinct is intrinsic to nature. And I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying that violence comes in many forms, right? Like, violence, there isn't just one form of violence, which is the visceral physical violence that we typically think of when we think of violence, because violence comes in many different shapes or forms. And I'm not disagreeing that I think nature is brutal, but nature can also be very tranquil and very, it's not like intrinsically violent. It is, since animals can't farm their own food, they need to either consume something else or consume from the land. I feel you, but you would have to assume that farming is civil. And I'm not saying that it's not civil, but depending on how you see it, farming can also be incredibly violent, because as we all know, factory farming is destroying the planet. I mean, it's not just only factory farming, you know what I mean? But factory farming and technology in and of itself is a huge proponent in why we're destroying the planet. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of people, I think now you went into semantics again. That's not even semantics though, because there are different forms of violence. There is, you know what I mean? Like, we can argue about the meaning of words for sure, and that's not necessarily what I'm saying. Although I understand what you're saying, because I'm like saying that, like, depending on how you see violence, but you agree with me, right? Like, the terminology aside, that like technology itself can be violent as well because it's destroying the planet, right? It is, since animals can't farm their own food, they need either, oh, whoops, violence is intrinsic to nature, there still is a form of destruction. I mean, definitely, but it just depends on how you see it, though. Like, there's definitely, farming in and of itself can be incredibly violent, unless used correctly or done appropriately. I mean, animals generally don't make stuff, and it really literally mean farming. No, I know, I'm just talking, I'm using your example, you know. I'm obviously not saying that, like, animals, this isn't an argument about farming, but you know what I mean? Farming is a great example. I know that animals don't make things, but animals can make things. I mean, they don't necessarily make things, not like we do, but they could. Some animals can definitely make things, just not in the same way we do, of course. Work over? Well, glad you're off of work, Lily. When were you here last time? Three hours, damn. Well, that's cool, hell yeah. Glad that work is done. You don't have to deal with work anymore. It's just a whole conversation. I think that, like, when describing human nature, there are a lot of things you have to take into consideration, and I'm just more skeptical. I'm like in another direction you are, and you're definitely in a different direction than I am. If we think about how a vast majority of animals survive, it's reliant on destruction of something else. Oh, definitely, but we also do that same thing too, though. It's not necessarily, we're not outside of that. Like, most, and maybe someday we won't, but I don't think we're there yet. But we can choose not to, is my point. Can we, though? Can we choose not to? I feel like there's no ethical consumption in the world that we live in. I'm pretty sure that there isn't. I mean, we can, not we are currently. Oh, well, I mean, sure. I mean, an animal can choose not to either then, but I mean, I guess it can't choose. So that's what you're trying to get at, is that it can't choose not to. I mean, that's not true, actually. It probably could. An animal can't choose not to. Actually, an animal probably could. I was actually reading a research paper about mice and this exact thing. I mean, animals can choose too. They don't have the faculties we have for deduction, for sure. Humans are the only carnivores that don't do cannibalism, and we don't because of ethics. Oh, you said this last time. We do cannibalism. What are you talking about? We absolutely do cannibalism. And ethics most definitely play a point, but ethics are logic. Ethics are essentially just logic, and even ethics themselves, ethics doesn't mean morally, you know what I mean? Your ethics don't put you in the moral high ground. What is good for one can be bad for other people. Vast majority of us don't cannibalize. It's a choice not to. I mean, of course, I know that, but noted. But you know what I mean? But people most definitely do eat one another. That's definitely a thing. Not a normal thing. It's not a normal thing because we have a society have collectively agreed that that's not something that we want to do. But there are people out there who do it, and it depends on how you want to talk about it, because of course that's something that we wouldn't consider normal, but that's still something that they do. And what is the argument? Is the argument whether it's normal or whether it's something that we can do, which again separates us from nature? I don't know. I don't think we're that separate from nature. I think that we want to be separate from nature, and I think that we want to think of ourselves as separate from nature, but I don't agree with that. But who am I? That agreement is choice. Ethics, that's what animals don't have. This is my point. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I mean, I don't even think I agree with that completely, to be honest. I'm pretty sure animals have some sort of boundaries on what they can do. I don't think they're just complete autonoma who only do one thing. You know what I mean? I think that they can differentiate from family members or children or whatever, even though I completely agree that I don't think it's to the degree we are, but I don't think it's completely automated. I was born into it, but did I get a choice to vote for it if I'd live in the rules? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Lily? Like, born into society? And whether you could live in Junji Ito? Did I miss something? Oh, I was actually talking about this with Groove. Oh my god, I forgot that I was streaming Groove's stream. Here am I. I was talking to a group about Junji Ito. That's why I looked it up. We separate ourselves because we have to do what we do, or we'd be no better than gorillas. Well, when I say that, when we separate ourselves from nature, that's the thing, is that what even is that? You know what I mean? Like, is us humans, is going, like, let's say that we dropped technology for whatever reason. Let's say that we got naked and went out to live in the forest or whatever the fuck, right? Does that make you part of nature? I don't think it does. I think that there's just parts of you that are going to be intrinsically human. You're going to want to survive, right? So you're going to do what you can. You're going to have to make clothes. You're going to have to make shelter. It's just part of being human, and you can never be a part of nature truly, in my opinion. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe you could. I don't know. We started with psychology, consciousness, and choice, and somehow got into philosophy. I think philosophy is important. Philosophy is the grandfather of a lot of these schools of thought. I think that's something we have to take into consideration. If you like separate a lot of different schools of thought, and you're gonna end up circle jerking yourself. We're killing, destroying nature to thrive. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, with nature, like, we're definitely we're destroying more than nature, that's for sure. We're destroying ourselves, and we're not even thriving. We're destroying nature, we're destroying ourselves, and we're not even thriving. A certain subsect of people are thriving. That's my opinion. Philosophy is interesting. I like philosophy. I think it's great, and I think it's underrated. I think this is the difference between someone educated in psychology and someone interested in philosophy. You only say what we know, you think on what we don't yet know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's entirely wrong. I think my issue is that when you get somebody who is an authority on a certain field, they have a very difficult time seeing things outside of that one field. And you have to consider many other factors when assessing a situation. That's why a lot of people in STEM this is why a lot of people are losing trust in a lot of the public figures who talk in STEM, like Neil deGrasse Tyson, for example, or Richard Dawkins, the biologist, or these are all public figures who go out there and have opinions on a subject, and they come out looking really bad because they're only informed on one subject and they don't have a more rounded view of the world, and they forget that there are other reasons why people do the things that they do. It's not just human nature, which is a very common argument, and why people on the internet, like random people, can just shut it down very easily, because it's just like, there are other things going on in the world. It's not just your psychology doesn't dominate your world, right? Like, you understand that. I don't think you don't understand that. But there are also social and political reasons why we do the things that we do. It's not just that simple, where it's just like, oh, you know, humans just behave this way, because you hear that argument all the time. You hear people like, well, people are just naturally selfish. People are just naturally selfish. This is why we need capitalism, because people are just naturally selfish. And that's not true. It depends on who you ask. Some people are going to believe that. If you're brought up to believe a certain thing, then that's what you're going to believe. And I think philosophy is important because philosophy also tackles the issue with the power dynamics that are in institutions like schooling. I'm not saying go to school and question what your teacher tells you, but even they have authority over what they say goes, right? Like, if I'm a teacher and I'm teaching a class, in the end, what I believe in is what you are going to take as truth. And that's one thing that philosophy has over everybody else, where it's, you question what even is truth. What even is truth? Knowledge is inherently violent, and there's power in knowledge. Michel Foucault wrote about this as well, that wherever there is knowledge, there is violence and there is power. You can't just be like, oh, there's that knowledge, there's just truth out there that you pick from the trees. Teachers have subjectivity, and they're teaching a specific course, and if you don't agree with what they are saying, regardless of whether it's true or not, they have the power to flunk you or not. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, because I read a lot of the things that you're talking about as well, and I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just saying that you have to have that form of critical thinking where you're like, hey, maybe we do need to question a lot of these things that we take as absolute truths, and I don't think there are absolute truths. see what you're trying to say, though. I do. Generally don't speak from an I'm not sure stance. I always speak from an I'm not sure stance because I am not an authority on anything, and I don't want to act like I am, because I'm not. Even if I go to school on something, I'm never going to be like, yeah, I'm an authority on this subject, so what I say goes, because I understand that even on this stream, there is a power dynamic. If I wanted to, I can clap you right now. If I wanted to, I can just ban you, and I could just be like, what I say goes. But I don't. I let people come in here and say what they want to say, and even if I don't agree with it, and I'm not gonna sit here and act as if I have any authority over anybody, because I'm not going to, even though I could. I'm not sure stance, though. When it comes to the way people think, sorry, we don't know everything, but if I don't know, I'll simply say I don't know. I understand, but there's nothing wrong with voicing your opinion. I mean, a lot of what we're saying are opinions, and I mean, you have what you believe in because somebody came along and gave you their opinion and you adopted that opinion. That's a normal thing. And neither of us are in positions where what we say right now is going to dramatically affect the world, right? Even if one of us is wrong, not that it matters because that's not the point of this discussion. We're not here debating each other. Nobody's going to go out into the world and like change it so drastically that it's going to affect the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. And so that's why I have no problem having discussions with people. And plus, we're just shooting the shit. You know, there's different parts of the brain that support different things. If a human brain is damaged in certain areas, it can revert to a natural state. I don't know, I wouldn't use the word natural again, because what is, you'd have to define what is natural. But I agree that damaging the brain does definitely change the way people behave, absolutely. We can't think properly, hence people in the past after lobotomies who've acted like beasts if they survive. I mean, beasts, they're completely lobotomized. They can't even function. I wouldn't even call that beast. That's just a tragedy. Socrates' most famous quote legit says, "You will never know everything." I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, he's right. But what Socrates really means when he says that is that there are people out there who think they know not everything, but aren't I don't want to say don't humble themselves into believing that you don't know everything, or you're not like, what Socrates is trying to say is that the more you know about something, the less confident you are about the knowledge of the world, because you start to have a more wider view of how much knowledge is out there and a more historical idea of how knowledge has changed over the years, right? What are axioms and truths within our time farther down the road are probably going to end up being completely not true. And that's the nature of science, right? What makes science what it is that it's falsifiable, that we can challenge it. It's not that science creates truths, is that science has within its very foundation and structure the ability to challenge itself, and that's what gives it its longevity. Well, the more if that's the case, we don't know anything. I mean, I don't think I know that much, which is why I'm just kind of shooting the shit with you guys. But the more you know, we'll realize there is so much you don't know. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I think that that's the truth. I have plenty of things I want to read still, and I could definitely be doing other things than fucking streaming, that's for sure. Nothing either of us says matter if we can't define what's fact and what's not. Science, literally the essence of knowing something, then all we have is chaos. I'm not against chaos. I think that the world, and this is Eastern philosophy, and it may sound too abstract, but I think that even like what something like, I mean, you would have to describe Hegelian. Anyways, like, I think that the opposites of the world need each other to survive, right? You cannot have order without chaos existing, because if chaos didn't exist, then order would just be what it is, and that's not, you know what I mean? You need the foreground in order for yin and yang, essentially, but yin and yang doesn't even do it for me. Like, when you're looking at a picture, you need the foreground in order to make out the subject, right? If all you have is the subject, then it's difficult to see what you're looking at. And this is all abstract, of course. I'm trying to describe something that I don't really know if I can describe exactly. I'm not saying that chaos is something that we shouldn't do away with, but I think that chaos brings to birth. You know, chaos gives rise to birth, and it gives rise to order. And it's not something we can necessarily do away with. It's okay to say, I don't know. I think that fact is lost on a lot of people. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's true. I think it's okay to admit when you're wrong, you know, or when you could be wrong, or when you're not 100% sure. It's just tough because like nobody wants to hear the opinions of somebody who's not 100% sure, because it makes you feel uncomfortable hearing somebody's opinion about something, you know. You can't have the definition of order without the definition of chaos, no, but when it's generally preferable to continuation or survival, and definitely for advancement. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I agree, but like, how do I put this as well? Like, chaos to some people may be order to others, right? Like, to a lot of people, the current economic system we live in now is completely chaotic, right? Like, we have this competitive economic system where there are, you know, everybody who participates in the economy has the same access to the same tools, which we know that that's not true. We know that the playing field is not as equal as we'd like to believe that it is, but it portrays itself as order. And when people start to like want to rise up and change the system, that displays itself as chaos. But when the structure itself is inherently illegitimate, you have no way within that system to change it, you need chaos in order to change it. And chaos as a semantic, right? Like, you need some sort of violence in order to change the system when it doesn't offer you avenues for change. So I know that you're talking about something specific, but that would be my argument for chaos, I guess, or what would people consider chaos, because those people who are trying to achieve that change, to them is not chaos. You know what I mean? The fuck is this emo? Chaos? What the fuck? What the fuck? This where'd you get this emo? That's an awesome emo. Well, yin and yang's a symbol of good and bad, light and dark. Yeah, definitely. I think that what yin and yang is trying to say, though, is that in Eastern philosophy, a very common thing is that when you have this, they use a stick as an example. When you have a stick and you have this end, which you can name whatever, right? You can name it north, and we can have this end and call it south, right? What you forget is that these things are part of the same structure, and you need them both to survive. And part of the yin and yang, the idea of good and evil, is actually a Western interpretation of yin and yang, because Western culture likes to use a black and white terminology of very complex issues sometimes. But what the yin and yang is trying to say is that the one side needs the other in order to exist, because they are both part of the same structure, if that makes any sense. I must kill chaos. LMAO, that silly video. I've never seen that video, but I kind of want to check it out. Well, chaos is relative to who you ask. Oh yeah, definitely. And the reason why that is because good and bad is relative to who you ask too, right? Like, to some people what is bad could be good, and to other people what is good could be bad. I think everybody here understands that. But there are some people out there who genuinely believe that there are people who are just evil. And don't get me wrong, there are definitely some fucked up people out there that even I may even believe that. But, you know, it's like there are a lot of gray areas, and there are a lot of reasons why people do the things that they do. And I think that sometimes there's a wider discussion that needs to be had. This is why a Western interpretation of Eastern philosophy can be kind of iffy. Not that that's not a correct interpretation, because it is. That's not entirely wrong. I feel bad for sociopaths. Yeah, I do too. Actually, not really. I mean, I guess I do. I don't know. It's tough. I feel bad for sociopaths. Anyways, looking at Michelle Foucault. Ah, God. I think I'm gonna end stream soon because I'm actually super fucking hungry. I honestly do feel bad for people who suffer from mental health issues and that get put in prison and shit like that. But at the same time, it's difficult because I can't detach myself from the terrible things that they most likely did that got them in prison in the first place. I want to see more Monster Hunter. I'm gonna play this tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure when. I'm going to be playing Fatalis and what is it? What is Scoffetalis and Electrion? Because I actually really want to farm them some more. I don't know when I'll do that though, but sometime soon. My fish, my monks. How do I do this again? I don't remember how to move around in the water. Oh, did I just stand up? I did. I'm fucking hungry as hell though. I need to eat so bad. What is that? Oh, that's a cute emote. Where's this from? Poggers? I need a poggers. I need my own poggers. Gravita Aria. Very cute emote. What are those things floating? They're macaques. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to say it, but... Excuse me. They're macaque monkeys. See, they're sleeping. They're just like chilling in the hot spring. You can catch animals in this game. You can catch wildlife, sorry. You can catch wildlife, endemic life, and you can put them in your room. They have this gold one. This one took me forever to get. How do I feed this thing again? I don't even remember. Do I go here? I go here. They're cute. They're very cute. Over here. Eat it next to that blood splat. There's a there's a Resident Evil event. You can get some Resident Evil stuff. Yeah, it's about to get AIDS, Malamute. They're cute. See their little faces, I think. Yeah, they're very, very cute. I also have a fish tank over here. Here's this fishy boy. I have a couple of these weird fish toad things. This fish with the angler thing was so hard to get. Oh my god, it was so hard to get. Oh, there's my coelacanth. I have 2 of them. Why are they up there? Holy shit. Then these zombie animals everywhere, yeah. Those coelacanths in the distance, those are hard to get too. Catch your own fish. Yeah, you can go fishing and you can put them in your fish tank. Yep, it's pretty fun. Pretty cute little game. Look at my necker. This little whatever he is. Whatever you are. He's like from Witcher. I've never played Witcher. I've never played Witcher 3. And I have these moles. The only rare mole I have is that one in the left. You can get like different types of moles, but they're really hard to get. The only rare one I have is the one that's pink. I think. Pretty sure that's the only rare one I have. I have Witcher 3 but can't get into it. I hear Witcher 3 is really good, but I never got into it either. Well, I've never played it, but it doesn't look interesting to me, to be honest. But everybody tells me it's really good and that I have to play it, but goddamn. I like don't think I could. I have like, I don't know, when it comes to games, it's kind of hard for me to like get too into. I have a little bit of a difficulty sometimes. The way I play games is just kind of, it's what would you even call it? It's not the most ideal way. My spiders. Lazily? No, not lazily. I just like, I play games, like I jump between games. I don't like play a game for hours, you know what I mean? I'm trying to more now, but it's something I'm not really used to. I like play a game for a couple hours and then I move on to something else in my life. And then I like come back to it later. This is the only game, this is one of the few games that I played for a very long time. Sporadically, yes. I play it very sporadically. And that's why I like the Switch, because the Switch I could just like pick up, play for a bit, and then put it to sleep, and then pick it up later. Then I go like work out. I'll work out, or I'll read, or I'll clean, and then I'll come back and play more. I used to do that. Yeah. It's just I like it more. So he has 16,000 hours. Jesus Christ, dude. So many hours. One of the few games I've done that too. Put so many hours into. Goddamn. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night now. I'm gonna run the outro. These days I stick to 1 or 2 games and annoy people when they ask me to play something new. I'm saying, nah, I have too many games to play. Oh. Do you just not want to play with them? Or is that like an excuse or no? Good night, Seth. Good stream as always. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the discussion too, Veltia. I mean, I like having discussions. I prefer discussions over discourse. I'm not really one to argue. I don't really care for like, you know what I mean? For like, I don't even know. I don't even know what the point of arguing is. Then again, difficult, you know? I just find it difficult to flip between games these days. Oh, I understand. If somebody tells me to try it, if enough people tell me to try something, then I'll probably try it. But, need Cowboy Bebop emote gift. I should do a Cowboy Bebop emote. I wonder what though. That would be nice. Let's write this down. Probably gonna play guitar too. I was doing that earlier. Have a bunch of tabs open, a bunch of sheet music open. Let's see, I need to do one where I need to do a Pog one. I need to do a Cowboy Bebop one. What was the other one? I just chit chat a lot. Oh man, I feel it. Yeah, it's fine. I really get heated in discussions. I feel you. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can get heated, but I don't feel like, I don't know. It's just, it depends. I definitely need to learn to draw the line with some people, because with some people, like, the discussion can get like really nonsensical, and I start to get frustrated. More likely to get frustrated and say, let's agree to disagree rather than let it cause any harm. Yeah, it depends on what the conversation is too, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not respecting the existence of other people, then it can get not cool very fast. But I think for me, and I talked about this last time too with people who were here earlier in the streams, there are a lot of things that I'm willing to tolerate, but there are definitely, since this is a community, there's definitely a line I have to draw. And not just for other people, but for my own health too. Like, I also have to learn to like be like, no, I do not need this person around me, and I need to like take that into consideration more too. I'm trying to think about other emotes also. What was the other one that you mentioned? Was this one? I mentioned another one too, LaCroix. I'm actually gonna look at your log. You two are so smart, it's cute. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. But if it's something like, hold on out a pebble, this is a pebble, and someone's like, well, actually, it's a mineral made of blah blah blah, complicating is, oh man, oh yeah, that does get kind of annoying. I don't like debate lords. Like, if somebody's arguing in bad faith, then I'm like, then I do get kind of annoyed. But even then, I'm like, whatever, I don't care. That kind of stuff can make me feel and be like, I'm out. I feel you. It's whatever. I can't, my tolerance, I feel like my tolerance might be higher than I think it is, because I definitely talk to people who most people I feel like would not be able to talk to. I think about that a lot, especially when I get on Facebook. Fuck. I don't remember what other emotes, but it doesn't matter. Oh. My computer wants to restart because it has an update. Okay, I'm going to take off. I'll see you guys. I'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by, giving me company. LaCroix, Velthia, Lily, and anybody who's lurking in the background. And if you're, nothing matters. Yeah, that's how I am. I'm a doomer. That's the thing too. I'm a fucking doomer, dude. I'm a doomer. In the end, it's hard for me to like, that's why when I do get upset about things, I get confused. Because I'm like, why am I upset over something when I don't normally feel this way, especially when it's something trivial. But anyways, if you're watching the VOD, thank you I got 55k Doomer points. Oh my god. Thank you for being here. If you watch the VOD for whatever reason, bye, sleep well, take care everyone. Love, love, love. If for whatever reason you decide to click on this one, a lot of my late stuff nobody ever watches, so I understand. But thank you for hanging in there, and I hope that everything has been chill for you as well. Or I'll see you guys. Bye.